Hey there. Hi, Carrie Lynn, Jen, Annalise K, Crystal, Carla Kate, Rhonda, Whisper to Be, Catherine, my friend, Teresa, Mary Kim, Nicole, Carla, Nana Patty, Lamb Chops, Pallets and Pugs. Hi, Teacup, Heather. Thanks, Heather. I just took a shower and put my sweatshirt on. Tammy, Grim Reaper Music. Serious. Jerry, Faithful One, Lady D, Carol Boyce, Tammy Barnes, Gigi, okay, let's see who else gets here. Move 2, hi. Peggy Johnson, hi. Nana Patty, hi. Hey, Lady D. Hi, Jane. Hi, Tracy Thomas. Hi, Alethea. How are you? Everyone's good, Grim Reaper. Is this your first time here? Hi, Jesse. Hi, Dana. Hi, Peace Niddle. Hi, Atacor. Hi, Dana. Hi, Judy. How are you? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Hi, Ethel. Hi, Arhuff. Hey, Snow Remover. Hi, Renee W. How are you? Okay. Hi, Deb on the Move. How are you? There's 2 Scooter. Okay. Ivy Lynn. Hey, Rosemary. How are you? He got some weird thing from the oxygen or something. It affects a few people, that something where it makes you sneeze and all great stuff like that and sound congested. So that's good. Well, Beth Wade is down at the hotel in Florida, and at 6 to 7 o'clock is when the breeder is going to be meeting her at the hotel. So then we'll know that the dog's there and all's good. And Michael's going to leave at like 9:30 in the morning. Hi, Darby Deb. Hi, Lavender Flower. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Sonia. I was spot on with the term white couch. Yeah, white couch bloggers, white couch YouTubers, yeah. Hi, Rena. Hi, Tony. I hear you, Gigi. I see you. All right, so I told you guys in the Myka Stauffer video, that she was not the first one to rehome her adopted son. Hi, Hypersense. And there are quite a few people that have done this in the past. Now, some got some attention, but not as much as her, really. I think maybe you probably heard about the Russian child that was put on the airplane. Right, that one, I think most people have heard of that one. You might not have heard of the one I'm going to tell you about. She wrote about this whole situation in 2009 in a New York Times parenting blog. And I remember reading it back then and thinking, wow. But that's the one I'm going to tell you about that. But there was also another one that I will bring up another day, but I just want to talk about this one right now. And I just want to make sure that everybody's good here. Okay. Hopefully, oh, there's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Okay. All right, then. Let me just get this piece up. Okay, so let me pull this over. Hold on, come on. Okay, and okay. So this is Anita Tedaldi, and she had a family of all girls. She's had 2 children since this whole thing, but that's her family. Those are all of her biological children. So with a family of girls, she was keen to adopt a little boy, but little did she ever imagine that it might not work out. And these are her own words in a piece that she wrote. So she said, the first time I considered giving up my baby, Dan, I was lying alone in bed. It was midnight, my children were asleep, and my husband, a serviceman, was deployed away from home. I was so taken aback by my thoughts that I sat bolt upright, ran to the bathroom, and splashed cold water on my face. It was dark, but I could see my silhouette in the mirror, and I started to see if I was looking at a demon instead. I stared to see if I was looking at a demon instead of Dan's mother. I ran to Dan's room, afraid that he was already gone, but he was lying on his Thomas the Tank engine sheets, sucking his thumb and breathing evenly. I caressed his cheek with 2 fingers, and he exhaled. I love you, little man, I whispered and kissed his forehead, swallowing down the knot in my throat. I went back to my room and sobbed into my pillow. Dan was my adopted son. He's a little boy from South America who became part of my family several months before that frightening night. He arrived through Miami International Airport on a Monday afternoon, and I was so anxious that on my 6-hour drive to pick him up, I dug my nails into the steering wheel, leaving marks I can still see today. I couldn't contain my excitement. I had wanted to adopt for a long time, even before I met my husband or had my biological daughters. I'd always wanted a large family like the one I grew up in Italy, and I love the chaos and liveliness of many kids. I did lots of research on adoption, including attachment issues, and went through... Hold on one second, I just lost my place here. And went through a screening process with social workers. We were approved and began the long wait for a referral. And when they told us about Dan, I was ecstatic and convinced that I'd be able to parent this little boy the same way I had done with my biological daughters. Our pediatrician diagnosed our son when he arrived in the U.S. with some expected health problems and developmental delays. His age was not certain. He had been found by the side of a road, but the doctor estimated he was a little younger than 1 year. Dan lacked strength in his legs and had a completely flat head from lying in a cot so many hours a day. But the physical or developmental issues weren't the real problem. 5 or 6 months after his arrival, I knew that Dan wasn't attaching. We had expected his indifference towards my husband, who was deployed away from home most of this time, but I worried that our son should have been closer to his sisters and especially to me. But Dan's attachment problems were only half the story. I also knew that I had issues bonding with him. I was attentive and provided Dan with a good home, but I wasn't connecting with him on the visceral level I experienced with my biological daughters. And while it was easy and reassuring to talk to all these experts about Dan's issues, it was terrifying to look at my own. Hold on, I just have to just change the orientation there. I had never once considered the possibility that I'd view an adopted child any differently than my biological children. The realization that I didn't feel for Dan the same way I felt for my own flesh and blood shook the foundations of who I thought I was. I sought help, and we had some attachment therapy to strengthen our relationship, but still I struggled. One day I was on the phone with Jennifer, our social worker, when I suddenly blurted out that I couldn't parent Dan, that things were too hard. As soon as I said these words out loud, a flood of emotions washed over me and I sobbed. Jennifer didn't say anything. She waited patiently, and when I had nothing left, she asked me to start from the beginning. We talked about my family, about the problems my husband and I were having with Dan, and as a result with each other, about the girls and their partial indifference towards Dan, and about some of my son's specific challenges. For the next several weeks, Jennifer and I spoke daily. She mostly listened and told me to focus on Dan's future and well-being above everything else. My thoughts and emotions were disjointed. One moment I was determined to keep Dan because I loved him. An instant later I realized that I wasn't the parent I know I can be, and I should place Dan with a better family, with a better mother. As I wrestled with these demons, things remained very tense. Whenever my husband was home, we fought incessantly. Then, early one morning, Jennifer called and told me that she had found a great family for Dan. They had seen his pictures, heard his story, and fallen in love with him. The mother, Samantha, was a psychologist, and the father had adopted another boy with similar issues a couple of years before. I spoke to Samantha and her husband a few times on the phone and instantly felt comfortable with them. We decided that she should come to meet Dan by herself to ease the transition. The decision was final. Less than 2 years after he arrived, Dan would leave my home. While waiting for Samantha to arrive, Jennifer helped me to talk to my kids and other family members, but most importantly, she held my hand when it came to speaking with my son. I explained to him that he'd be joining his new family and that we loved him very much, that he had done nothing wrong. I don't know how much he understood. For my first meeting with Dan's new mom, I was a wreck. I dressed him in one of his cutest outfits. I strapped him into the car seat and took off to meet Samantha at a nearby McDonald's. The ride was short, but each time I approached a traffic light, grief came over me, and I turned around, determined to head back home. The 5-minute trip turned to a 30-minute journey, and when I finally made it to the car park, I was frazzled. My hands were shaking, my mouth was dry. Samantha recognized us as soon as we got out of the car and rushed over. Her eyes lit up the moment she approached Dan, and she lowered herself to his height to hug him. Over the next few days, Samantha and Dan got to know each other. Finally, it was time for him to leave with her. That morning, I awkwardly let her into the house and willed time to stop. Hands shaking, I handed her Dan's bag and some of his favorite toys. My daughters were watching SpongeBob SquarePants and said goodbye to their brother almost nonchalantly, as if he was just going out for a bit and would soon be back. I opened the front door of my home in slow motion. It felt heavy and my feet stayed glued to the ground. Samantha told me she would give me a few minutes alone with Dan and walked to her car. I knelt and pulled Dan close, desperate to impress an indelible memory of my son on me and me on him. Inhaling his scent, feeling his soft skin and touching his hair, in our last moments together, I stared into his eyes and told him I loved him and that I had tried to do my best. His new mom would love him so, so much. My little man would be okay. He didn't cry. He stared back at me, then looked to Samantha and asked for more juice. I was too overwhelmed to utter another word, but Samantha squeezed my hand and reassured me that Dan would know I had loved him and that I had done a good job. Over the next few weeks, I felt a mix of emotions: desperation, relief, sadness, guilt, shame, and acceptance. After a couple of months at Samantha's home, I learned that Dan was doing well and adjusting to his new life. He was struggling with some issues, but I know that Samantha and her husband are the best parents Dan could possibly have. The fact that he also has a sibling who has dealt with similar issues has made the transition easier. My husband had originally asked me not to write about Dan because I would open myself to criticism. But I wrote this because Dan taught me a lot about myself and about parenting, and because I hope that by sharing this experience, others can feel less alone in their failures. I have more compassion for the mistakes we make as parents, and I'm far less willing to point the finger at others' difficulties. I don't have anything left from Dan's time with us. Samantha didn't want Dan's clothes. I think she preferred to make a fresh start, so I donated everything to the Salvation Army. We don't have Dan's pictures around because my husband thought it would be too difficult. But in my wallet, I carry a small close-up photo of his face. When I think about him, I take it out and I look into his big dark eyes as a deep, endless sadness fills my heart. Thank you, little Dan, for all that you have been to me, to us. Despite my failures, I loved you the best way I could, and I'll never forget you. So then after this article had appeared, there was a postscript. This account first appeared on the blog several months ago. This is also by Anita. Since then, my family has come under intense public scrutiny in the U.S., where we live. I knew there would be a lot of criticism, but my intention was to share a very personal experience. I don't mind the criticism, but I have been surprised by the degree of hatred displayed toward me and my family. Some readers have made fun of my children's looks. There have been many positive comments too, and I'm thankful to the many families who shared their own painful stories with us. I do not regret writing about Dan. I shared this experience because when I saw my own shortcomings, I was humbled. We all struggle with our weaknesses, too often alone. Dan's name was obviously changed and details changed to protect his identity. And so that is that with her. I don't know if any of you have ever, heard of that. She sounds like a Mimi story. So what did any of you ever hear of her story? Or her, did you ever hear about this? This is back in 2009. She had, I'll just tell you something else about her. Hold on. Let me see where. Okay. So there was a lot of controversy when this came out, okay? And here's adoption-related blogs and message boards were buzzing for 2 weeks since Anita Tedaldi appeared. She went on the Today Show as well to discuss why she ended the adoption of her toddler son after 18 months. Tedaldi first told her story as a guest post on Motherlode blog and the New York Times website, but the TV appearance brought the discussion to a boil. The tenor of comment varied widely from site to site, from those who caution against judging to those who see her actions as monstrous. The headline the Today Show displayed on screen was "Mother Adopts Baby but Then Gives Him Back." Did little to facilitate a deep discussion of the very real issue of attachment problems, including reactive attachment disorder. Ending an adoption, also called disruption, is rare but not unheard of. As with biological children, sometimes parents relinquish custody of a child to the state or work with an adoption agency to place the child in another family. Tedaldi's essay vividly portrays a parent and family struggling with a nearly unbearable decision. What resources do adoptive parents have to help them confront deeply challenging issues such as attachment disorders? What can parents do if they feel that they're in over their heads and failing? Here's a list of just a few of the places, and it goes on to list some things here, but that's not, I want the other thing that, see, and it's funny because even back in 2009. Let's see here. There was another reaction to it saying that we were outraged by Anita's story, but not for the reason you cite. There are quite a few of us who talk about adoption disruption. Disrupting an adoption is not rehoming. Okay, so they were using the rehoming back then. It is not about Tedaldi being a part of this child's journey. It isn't about good intentions. It was the spin and deception in the article, because the article Anita wrote about the Dutch diplomat's disruption was in January 2008. Less than a year later, Tedaldi disrupted. Let's get it straight. She did not rehome the child. She wasn't a necessary path on his journey through life. She chose to terminate her legal obligation to the child. The moral obligation, unfortunately, had long ago been terminated. And now she says, she said a lot of things that were ripped apart by a lot of other, reaction cases, much like the Myka Stauffer case, but it wasn't, I don't think, because it wasn't on YouTube the way it is now, it just doesn't seem like it had, but it did have a lot of attention. So some of you probably heard about it, but she had then 2 more biological children in between the referral and the placement. So she had 3 new children in her home in 2 years. And that was the thing, including the adopted child. And then she's blaming everything on the adopted child. So she came under a lot of scrutiny. Yeah, well, Jeanette, she was saying, her daughters really wanted nothing to do with him, and they didn't bond with him. So how many of you have heard that story? You feel she did the right thing. It's evident that she had problems, not that it was the kid's fault. They may have saved the poor little boy's life. Why couldn't she upset that he wasn't going to be like her biological kids? She wanted a boy, yeah. And what she says, she did not know until he got here that he had some issues. I didn't know. Moss again. You hadn't heard about that one? So what happens when and if he doesn't bond with Samantha? See, and there were pictures. Let me just see something. Okay. Here's a newer article that was written in 2018 before Myka. The ethical decision of unadopting a child. Adopting children is increasingly becoming more complicated and controversial. Most adoptions are heartfelt motifs and a husband and wife saving a child nationally or abroad from abuse, adopting a child due to a terminal illness when their parents abandon them, or a person adopting a child after years of abuse in the foster care system, or same-sex couples adopting children who were abandoned at birth. These are the successful and honorable stories, ones in which they're shared for a feel-good story. But what about the adoptions which are dissolved each year? In the case of Anita Tedaldi, it was her only choice. Anita and her husband made the decision to reverse the adoption of their son, Dan, nearly 6 months after adopting him. Reverse adoption or unadoption is the legal absolution of the adoption of the child. The absolution of the adoption is legal in all states, but many citizens are conflicted with the idea of terminating the rights of a child which one vowed to take care of. What are the reasons of unadopting a child? Why adopt a child if you're not 100% sure you want to care for them? While many may at first agree with the idea of While many may at first disagree with the idea of dissolving a legal adoption or unadoption, there are many factors that aid both sides of the argument. And they're calling this unadoption. That is not the term. Unadoption affects many stakeholders. In Dan's case, he was a primary stakeholder. People who are directly affected by this case are Anita and her husband, her biological children, and Dan's new adopted parents and their children. Dan was adopted from a South American country. He was picked up in a Miami airport by Anita, while her husband was deployed on active duty. Upon arrival, Dan had many developmental problems. He had been physically unable to walk because of the abuse he received in South America. Dan had been found on the side of a road. His head was completely flat due to the hours of day he spent lying on a cot. Dan also had very weak legs and was unable to walk without support. Anita knew she had a long road ahead of her concerning Dan and his developmental and physical health, but she was ready to face the obstacles. After all, Anita loved Dan the way she loved her biological children. Nearly 135,000 adoptions occur every year in the United States. Unfortunately for Anita and her family, they would not be part of the vast majority. According to Child Welfare Information Gateway, 10 to 25% of adoptions are disrupted each year, and this means that adoption ends before a child is placed in the home. In Anita's case, the adoption was dissolved, meaning that the adoption ended while the child was in the care of the home. Dissolved adoptions are not as common. Only about 1 to 5% of adoptions are dissolved every year. And that is not correct either, because disrupted is just before everything is final. Dissolved is after it's been final. It doesn't have anything to do with the home. The situation allows for obvious ethical training. Using the utilitarian approach, Anita would have to make a decision that does the most good and the least harm for all of the stakeholders. Many adopted children deal with mental health issues. In a study conducted by JAMA Pediatrics, it was found that 120,000 children who were adopted, out of them 25,000 were seen by mental health professionals. Many of those cases is for children such as Dan, who suffer from attachment issues. For Dan, placement into a different home may deepen his attachment issues, making it even harder for him to recover from his mental trauma. Although keeping him would be a long and hard journey of forming attachment, placing him in a different home would create more harm for him than it would for Anita and her family. Concerning the rights approach, Anita would have to make a decision which protects and respects the moral rights of everyone affected. Morally dissolving the parental rights of a child Anita legally promised to be the guardian of would be wrong. Although Anita has the right to legally end her parental rights over Dan, she made a moral commitment to become his mother. According to Anita, our pediatrician diagnosed our son when he arrived in the U.S. with some expected health problems and developmental delays. Dan is an infant who does not understand morals and therefore does not know the difference between right and wrong. The fairness of justice approach would ensure that everyone in the situation is treated equally. In this case, Anita is an adult who has complete control over the situation, while Dan is an infant who expresses no control over the situation. Anita has the right to legally adopt or dissolve the adoption of the child. Dan could not verbally accept or deny if he wanted Anita and her husband to adopt him or not. Anita explained he had been found on the side of a road, but the doctor estimated he was a little younger than 1 year. Due to his developmental delays, Dan is probably not aware that Anita and Dan are his parents in the first place. The common good approach emphasizes that all community members are good, or actions that are contributed to the community should be good. Although this might affect the literal community, Anita and Dan's story affects the adoption community. A large majority of cases who have trouble in their adopted homes are put into foster care, but second chance is finding an alternative method. Second Chance is an adoption agency who rehome adopted children who have trouble adjusting to their new living circumstances. In an investigative article by Jen Morrison, she discovered, according to Kaiser, the agency began the Second Chance adoption program out of concern for children whose adoptive parents were attempting rehoming on their own, posting online, and potentially putting their children in grave danger. Using the values approach would allow for ethical decisions to mimic a certain ideal, which allow for the full development of humanity. In this approach, Dan should remain with Anita, with evidence of his developmental delays and attachment issues, which would most likely increase if Dan should virtually not be rehomed. By allowing Dan to continue to live with her, Anita and Dan would both develop substantially. In both physical, emotional, and mental aspects, staying with Anita would allow Dan the best chance to allow him to grow in all areas. A similar situation plagued the Miller family in Texas, but with intensive counseling, they were able to create a pathway that helped their adopted children ripen. Surely, the addition of the new child to a home can be emotionally, physically, and mentally taxing, but Anita's biological children would also be allowed an opportunity to grow and understand the struggles and trials of their adopted brother. Ultimately, I would use the utilitarian approach to decide whether to terminate Dan's adoption or keep him. I felt as if Anita's reasons for terminating the adoption were rushed and loosely supported. It's common for children to have attachment issues when they're placed in a new home. I also feel that if I adopted a child, I should be prepared to take care of the child no matter what physical or mental state they were in. Dan was only in her house for 6 months before Anita decided she wanted to terminate her parental rights. With evidence of his developmental status, I would decide to put him in therapy and actively work with him at home and with his biological siblings to enhance his attachment. Anita did not explicitly state that she provided Dan with a psychiatrist, but only rather that she took him to a pediatrician who did not specialize in psychology. Evidence that suggests placing Dan in a new home would deepen his attachment issues would also persuade me to continue the adoption. With those minor adjustments, I believe that if Dan was not placed into a new home, slowly but surely Dan's attachment issues would dissipate. He would have a chance of feeling as if he belonged in the family. And so, yeah, that was just one thing. And so she got a lot of backlash. But it just wasn't as, well, a lot of people forget things after a while, but it was, I didn't forget it. When I heard this, I immediately thought of this case, but a lot of people do, and she wasn't all over YouTube with it. The little boy was there for years. Yeah, the little boy was there for years. He ended up being there for 18 months, this little boy. Not Myka's, Anita's. Even though she decided 6 months in, she didn't want it anymore. It took 18 months to get him to the new mother. You can call. Do you want to call in, Teresa? If you want to, just send me an email and you can call in. Teresa. Thanks, Nanette. Teresa, if you want to call in, Carolyn at truecrimechat.org. And then I'm trying to see if Teresa wants to call in. I think with YouTube and Myka, you can see her. Yeah, right. Absolutely, Kathy. Yeah, that's a good point. All the videos and the Instagram. Anita had Instagram and stuff, but the videos, yeah. Where's Teresa? I just want to know if Teresa wants to call in or. Oh wow, Patch. Okay, so do you have my email? You have to email me so I can give you the number. Can you send something to Carolyn at truecrimechat.org? My crazy life. Did you just change your avatar? Myka was trying. You saw where it seemed to look like Myka was trying with the boy? Okay, yeah, Carolyn at truecrimechat.org. Just send me an email and I'll send you the number. Her decision to have a baby. Well, she already had him when she was in the process of adopting. Or, let me say no. It was along the process. Like, I don't even know how it was allowed. Someone said, well, the special needs, usually, because those two boys were almost the same age. She got rid of a lot of videos of Huxley. Right, she had another baby, June, that baby's going to turn a year old in June. So that one didn't help, but also having the other two so close in age, I don't think that helped either. And being they're both boys. Now she's also going after all the YouTubers that put her actual videos in their video, and she's copywriting them all, and so she's earning all the money on their videos. So now they're all going crazy and making more videos about her. It's getting nuts. But she hasn't made anything. She hasn't updated her Instagram or her channels, and she's just deleted so much stuff. Okay, I'm checking if you sent me the email. Okay, I don't have anything. Oh, yep. Bridget, sure. You want to call in and share your story? Okay. There's the number. And now let's see. Carolyn. Oh, sure, I can add you, My Crazy Life, to grief support. I'll do that right now. So. Where the heck is my Slack? Oh, here it is. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just was wondering.
I was trying to get situated so I could get the thing in.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just calling. 'Cause when I write in chat, I don't think anybody could see me. So
Oh,
there's that.
really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but anyways, I was
Okay.
saying that I had adopted my daughter, and so I adopted her out of foster care. So she came with a lot of baggage,
Oh, yeah.
and um, I was just going to kind of share kind of
Sure.
what we've been through and that I understand like how difficult it is because I'm living it every day. But so I met my daughter. So I'm a nurse, and I was a pediatric nurse. Well, I have been a pediatric nurse this whole time.
Okay.
So I started out in school nursing, and my daughter is a type 1 diabetic. So that's how I met her when she was 6. And so I stayed at the school where she was at for about 2.5, almost 3 years, and then I left and went off to work at a children's hospital. But prior to leaving, I had called like CPS multiple times because her diabetes was all out of whack. She missed school all the time, and my gut just told me there was more going on. So, and then CPS for years would get back to me. I mean, it was like she didn't actually get removed till she was 10. So 4 more years of crap by her family. And her attorney that at the time that she got is now her godmother. So we're really good friends. And she told me like this was the worst case she'd ever seen. Because she does this for a living, like taking care of kiddos that are in the system or whatever. So she said, like, this had every form of abuse. And when she started doing like the family history, she was learning that even so, my daughter's mother.
Wow.
You're like, dang, she's
Yeah.
already having kids.
Wow.
What's
Okay.
going on here? So we found out that her mother actually started having kids at 12.
Wow.
Like,
wait, your biological mother started having kids at 12?
No, my daughter Sarah, her mother.
Right. So that's what I'm
having
saying.
Kids at 12. So yeah, okay. So Sarah was her second kid at 14.
Wow.
They started digging her. Yeah. And when they started digging, her attorney started digging. She brought me information that like her mother, I'm just going to call her T, just so we don't have to keep going her and blah, blah, blah. So T had history of STDs as young as the age of 6. And nothing was done. Like nothing was done. And then when I talk to CPS, like I'm not trying to rag on all CPS. I'm just going to talk about my personal experience. I lived in Texas. We lived in Dallas. So it was a big city. Like, you know, they lived in like the poorest neighborhood in the county. And when I had called multiple times, I just kept getting the whole, oh, well, they're just poor. And I was like, okay, we can be poor, but that doesn't mean we don't take care of our kids. Like,
right.
So it was a real big struggle. And that's part of the reason I left school nursing, because school nursing, everybody just thinks it's like Band-Aids and what have you. But it was so much more. I was like a counselor. Like I was helping all these kids. I would have little kids come in the morning and tell me how their parent hit them and they were bleeding them. So it was very traumatic for me. I was like, what is going on here? But I kept in touch with my daughter, and I told her when I left, that if she ever was in a situation and she needed somebody to call me. And she has a photographic memory. She memorized my number. And um, so I left when she was probably 8, I think, roughly 8, maybe almost 9. And when she was not quite 10, I got a phone call from them. And what I ended up doing to get her was I had to like manipulate her biological family and be like, yeah, I'll let you see her. I'll let you do whatever. Because to me, it was just a matter of I got to get her out of there because I knew it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But Carolyn, I had no idea how bad it was.
Wow.
Like severe abuse every single day from as little as she can remember. And she had 3 other siblings. So my daughter, when she got out, was 10. Her siblings were 3 and 4,
Oh,
and then
wow.
a baby. It was the grandfather who was the main abuser. He had abused the little ones too, the 3 and 4 year olds. So the type of trauma that she suffered for years, you know, it was severe and profound. And what I was trying to say in the chat is I don't think we educate people enough on like what trauma is, what it does to the actual brain.
Mm-hmm.
Like as an adoptive parent, the agency I went through made us take all these classes. And so we had to learn about the brain and how when kids experience trauma, when their brains are still developing, the neurons get interrupted. And so we as adoptive parents have to basically help the child recreate new pathways,
Mm-hmm.
healing pathways.
Yep.
Now, it's been hard, and I'm not going to say I didn't go into it with but I think, and I don't know about all parents, but for me personally, you just don't think parenting's that hard until
Right.
you're in it and you're like, what the hell? What the heck? Like, what did I sign up for? But then on top of it, if you add trauma and abuse and neglect, my daughter didn't have RAD, which is the disconnectivity. What is it stand for? You said it. Yeah,
Reactive attachment
disorder. Yeah,
disorder,
she
right? Yeah.
didn't. We've had, psychological evaluations. We've had the whole 9 yards. I've had her in every form of therapy. We've done art therapy. We've done trauma therapy. We've done EMDR, which helps with PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
But she literally, when I lay next to her at night, sometimes Carolyn, even now when she's 17, she still twitches. Like I can feel her not like resting peacefully.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can, and she's 7 years from being removed from it. And she only was in a foster care house for like less than 30 days, and then she came to me. And like when we talk about cases and true crime and CPS not hanging out, like I get so angry about CPS because even when my daughter was removed and we knew the grandfather was the abuser, she was still forced to see him. She still had to see these abusers for months.
But did they take the other kids out of the house?
So they took the little ones first.
Right.
And then when the little ones got out, okay, so CPS does this, let's pretend like we're going to reunify. So we have a family meeting. And the only thing that I tell my daughter, because she has a lot of anger towards towards T,
Mm-hmm.
is that T was the one that told the CPS that Sarah was going through exactly what she went through as a child. And she was afraid for her. And then CPS said, okay, well, we have to remove her. And so that's how my daughter got out. And so when my daughter talks about anger, and I'm like, it's understandable you have a lot of anger, but do know that at one point in her life, she was able to say and vocalize. But at the same time, she had that meeting, told CPS about this, and then ran home to her dad and told him, they're going to come get her. So they were trying to, so it was like a very twisted, like years of just craziness.
But
And
were these kids?
now,
Was the grandfather the biological father?
so I'll tell you, her attorney was worried that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
But DNA tests. So we found her dad, and her dad was actually in prison. And then the younger 3 are by a different guy. And so, and you can tell because they have some Hispanic blood in them. And so, but it was the stuff that we deal with now. even so, like everybody thinks, oh, you've been out 7 years, she should be better. But I'm like, guys, we have no idea. Like literally the stories she would tell me, I mean, they're horrible, Carolyn. She would have to chase after her mom, who was chasing them down with a big butcher knife because her mom was on drugs. And I mean, it was just like everything you can imagine. And now, as her being a teenager and still not, her brain is still developing. Like I say, yes, I have a 17-year-old, but I have the mentality of like a 10-year-old a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to sit down with her for homework. That's why this homeschooling crap is like for the birds. Because I could not be doing it. Like, this is just, it stresses me out. But it is taking such a hard toll on me these past 7 years, and realizing, they told us this in adoptive, classes, love's not going to cure this, guys.
Right.
And that, like, logically, my brain knows that. But the other end of me still just hoped for that, And so, I mean, I understand when I hear adoptive parents talk about how hard it is.
Mm-hmm.
I, however, do not ever understand saying I can't do this and throwing my hands up, because I have suffered abuse from my own daughter because of her issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I have yet to go and tell a court, take her back. I can't handle this. I stuck by her. I'm there at, we've had multiple hospitalizations. We've had, like I said, suicide attempts. I mean, the poor kid has been through the ringer, and she's only 17.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's hard. And the other thing I was trying to say in chat too was that I think if we educated people more, like if they were going to adopt, regardless if you're adopting within the U.S. or adopting overseas or whatever, you've got to take some classes, because any child that's removed from their biological family, regardless of the abuse, there's still going to be trauma there. There's still going to be issues there. And then when you come with a kid like what that story you were reading, they were abandoned on the side of the street. Like, that kiddo probably had to fend for itself for a long time prior to even being abandoned. So that neglect that happens when you're supposed to be getting that nurturing from your parent, and it's not there. It does so much damage. And I just don't think that we've educated enough that it's not some big happy story. Yay, let's go get some kids and help the world.
Yeah.
I think everyone's intentions go in well, but I just don't think we really understand how difficult it is. And so though I understand why someone would kind of be fed up, I don't understand at the same time,
Yeah, but I think a lot of them are like, sometimes even like this Myka said that, doctors told her you shouldn't adopt this child or whatever, and she said in one ear and out the other, because they romanticize the whole thing. Like, you could tell them whatever and they're not going to listen, like, because it's going to be different and it's just going to be great, or they have ulterior motives that aren't good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So one or the other.
Yeah, I want to look cute on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, totally. And so for all the chat, I think, I've often thought maybe I should go and speak about these things and write a book or something based off my experiences, because we're working through the juvenile court system because of, stuff going on here in California. So I've been in both Texas and California, and there's a huge difference in resources. In California, they gave us a wraparound team is what they call it, where I get an advocate, she gets an advocate. We have like all kinds of resources that we didn't have in Texas. So that's also kind of a big deal as far as if you're going to be adopting, and, pay attention to what resources are available. My daughter thrives on like group therapy, where she's around other teenagers and they're talking about their stuff. And in fact, she was very adamant when she first came to me at 10 that nothing was going on at the house, that it was a beautiful home and a happy family. And I knew something was wrong, but of course I'm not going to force, they tell you don't force it. So I asked our advocate and attorney, is there any classes or groups I could get her into? And we went to this CPS in Dallas provided a program called the Heart Program,
Mm-hmm.
and it took in the parents and then the kiddos, and the kiddos would go and they'd be broken off by gender and age group, and it was other kids that had been abused. And so they sat there, and they were like a little small group. And I'll never forget her first meeting. And we got in the car, and she said, "Okay, I want to talk," and wanted to spill the beans. And I said, "Well, what happened in there?" She goes, "There's other kids like me, Mom." She calls me Mom.
Mm-hmm.
I've known her forever. So everybody, when they meet us, they're like, that's not your biological daughter. I'm like, I know. I act like a donkey like her too. I understand a lot of stuff, and like what that mom was saying, she was like, she had her own issues. I for 100% sure believe that adopting her brought my own issues up. And they even told us that was another thing in the thing. You need to deal with your own stuff too, because that's going to be a big issue.
Right.
And so it pushed me into counseling. It pushed me to learn and grow. And I tell Sarah all the time that I didn't save her life. She saved my life. Like what I knew and what I thought completely changed when I became a parent. And I think all parents can recognize that. Like when you become a parent, everything, your self-centered life, you're like, you have a kid, you're like, whoa, what was that person,
Mm-hmm.
And so I, continue to go to therapy. I continue to get, my own treatment. We continue to go with her, get her help, but it is definitely a battle that we're constantly fighting. Okay, I'm on the thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And that would be her.
Uh-huh.
But we live kind of like we got to keep it real style. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on. Like, and I think that's also a hard thing for people to do, especially like my mom's generation. The way they grew up was you don't talk about things, you keep things
Right.
quiet, you don't express if you have anxiety, depression. You just kind of deal with it. And so I've had to retrain my own brain and my own patterns and say, I can't do that for her
Mm-hmm.
because that's not going to help her at all. And I think that everybody kind of glamorizes adoption and the idea of adoption, but the damage it does when you send a kid back, I mean, the damage you already had. So you got to imagine they're already at that high threshold.
Right.
And you do this, like,
Right. Yeah.
it just makes every time a child moves homes, the level of attachment, the ability to attach decreases. And so if we're already having the attachment disorder,
Mm-hmm.
it just makes it 100 times worse.
Yeah, definitely, right? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, definitely there should be way more, especially with an older, child or international adoption. They should do much more with, like you say, classes
Right.
and.
We've got to check people because, I mean, biological people we've discovered can't even manage their own children.
Yeah,
So,
right.
And I firmly believe if we took care of our kids, man, we'd have a better world. Because if you see and hear about all these crazy people, you learn a lot about their history and their past. And even if they didn't get into the CPS system, doesn't mean abuse wasn't happening or, something crazy was going on at home. I mean, my house wasn't perfect by any means, but I'll tell you, it wasn't abuse worthy where I needed to be removed either,
Mm-hmm.
but I still need therapy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
So I think I wanted to call just because I'm such an advocate for this topic, because of my own personal experiences. And then also because I just love kids. Like, end of day, I'm a pediatric nurse. When I see people hurting kids, like, I'm ready to fight. Like, let's go,
Sure. Yeah.
But I do want people to know it is really hard. And I can't imagine having my own children and then adding one into it.
Mm-hmm.
But I even more so can't imagine saying I can't do this anymore. I think I would eat myself up with guilt and regret, because to me, parenting, you just don't get to stop it. You just don't get to say, I can't handle this. I can't do this.
Right.
Too much.
Yeah.
I mean, my last job, I worked at a group home here in California for teen girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I had so many girls, Carolyn, that their biological parents said, I'm done with you. And they were 16-year-olds. And it's like, what are we raising here? These poor kids, you know?
Yeah, it's a shame. I think, yeah, there's a big fallout, whether it's because the parents are on drugs or because,
Yeah,
yeah, right, there's just, and raising teenagers is hard,
it
right,
is.
even with the best of circumstances, right? Yeah,
Yes.
it's hard.
Even if
Um,
you have a kid that does their schoolwork, that gets jobs, like,
mhm,
I mean, because we're in the throes of teenage years along with trauma and abuse still there,
right, yeah.
and the amount of therapy and things that have to be done. And the night, my daughter is, again, 7 years out of this, nightmares. She was up at 5 in the morning last night. So when I come down in the morning, and the thing with her, she keeps everything in because for so long, that's what we did. We had to keep everything in. So
Right.
we're still learning. So I asked her earlier, what time did you get up last night? And she's like, oh, 5. And she takes medicine. Sorry, my dogs are on
That's
me and they're
okay.
like pushing my computer. She even takes medicine to help her sleep. So it's
Mhm.
like, I just wish we did better for our kids. I really do. And even as far down as CPS, like they can do a better job. Man, we've got to. I mean, we're out here arguing about all these other issues. We have got to take up for our kids. Like we just don't do
Yeah.
enough. And and anybody that needs support or has an adopted kiddo that needs anything, I can talk. Like I said, I've been doing this for 7 years. I had no idea what I was getting into, but she's made me a better person. I think I was able to move to California because of her. It gave me that sense of I can do anything
Hmm.
because I'm managing a child.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I'm really glad she has you. And so the other three siblings, did they get adopted out into?
They did, and they went into a home that wasn't very. They were kind of the ones that believed love could fix everything. So, like her sister, the time she got removed at 4, but she was still in pull-ups at 5 because she was having an issue potty training at home, and then
Hmm.
they were really abusive about it, and she would stutter, and so there were let me just list the kiddos just so you can hear how many kiddos this woman's had too. P.S.
Okay.
So at 12, she had a kid, but that kid died. Then at 14, she had my daughter. Then she had another kid, a boy, and he had a lot of medical problems. And I'll go back to that one in just a second, just so I can give you kind of the thing. Then there was the oldest of the 3 little ones that were removed. And so it went her, and then so her name it starts with a J, so I'm just gonna call her J. Then the littler of the girls, hers started with an L. Swap those letters around. I'm sorry, because L then J, and then the
Hi,
baby,
Mom.
which was
Hi,
J.
everybody.
Hey, Luke.
Hi.
I
Like
just
and
want you to
subscribe.
know, love the Cowboys.
Yes, I like the Cowboys too.
Yeah, I'm from Dallas, so
Yeah.
every time I see your Cowboy sweater, I'm like, go Luke, go Luke.
Mhm. Okay, bye.
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 Bye. And then there was the baby. So my daughter and the first of the older 3,
Hmm.
both of those 2 got the brunt of the abuse.
Oh.
So they suffered the most. The littlest 2 didn't. The baby was removed right away because mom had drugs in her system.
Mm.
Um, but I mean, if you like, whenever her attorney, who's her godmother now, went through like police records, and this man was abusing kids for years. Like it didn't just start overnight. I mean, it was a generational thing.
Hmm.
And I mean, he even had arrest. Him and his wife helped him, which was my daughter's grandmother, helped him. Um, I mean, it was made for TV. Like that's the kind of story it was.
Wow.
And so I just don't. And we're still learning as about the brain and how it works, and but as even now today, as much as we know, the fact that we still don't help our kids the way we should, like. So the little 3, they got removed and went to, it was somebody from like the Salvation Army church or something. So I call them country, and I don't mean to be rude because I know, but they actually lived in the country. I mean, I sound country, so, but they actually lived out in the country, and they just were ignorant on the subject. And I don't mean that to be insulting either. It was just, they didn't really grasp. And so we don't keep in touch with them anymore because it was really hard for my daughter to visit them because they weren't progressing and moving. And I kept taking her to therapies, and we kept doing so. She would beat herself up about it. Like, I don't deserve to have this. And she still beats herself up about it. I don't deserve to have better. They deserve better. And I don't know how they're doing, but I know that the last time I talked to them, it had been a couple of years after they were removed and adopted. And they were like, we're not on any meds and everything's great. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know, but I mean, what can I do? Like, it's just like, okay, well, I just got to take care. And then I'll tell you, Carolyn, even after all those kids, she's had 2 more kids after that. And I even got called about the last one she just had a year ago because they removed that kid too.
So she's only like 31, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she could have a lot more kids.
Yeah, she can have. And let me tell you, I swear to God, a dude walks by her and she's pregnant. Now, I will say all these last kids have been by the same dad, but yeah, she keeps having kids. And this last one called me from Oklahoma, and they were like, hey, and I said I'd take them. I always told Sarah that if ever it came a situation that a sibling needed a home, I would take them, like, without a doubt. Like, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, I can do it again.
Right,
you know?
right, yeah.
I tell people I'm educated, I have a great job, I'm a nurse, so I have the ability to do it. And so why wouldn't I? Especially because I know what I know now. And, but I'll tell you, like, I'm just trying to, at this point, trying to get my daughter out of high school. I'm like, we are getting out of freaking high school if it's the last thing I do in my life. So, but she's really smart. I really see her in her future. If we can get through this time, I see her being a mentor, being an advocate at, some point, helping kids out because she has such a big heart. She'll give her shirt off her back before she'll worry about herself. She would give kids at school her school lunch. And I'm like, you're a diabetic. You cannot do that. She's like, Mom, they didn't have lunch and we have plenty of food at home. And I'm like, I understand, kiddo, but there's my friend. So, yeah. So that's kind of my stuff,
guys.
my drama, your dude's funny.
Luke's funny. Yeah. Luke, say, what are you looking for, more subscribers?
No.
Oh,
I'm not here.
Hey, Luke,
Oh.
I signed up yesterday for
Thank
you,
you
buddy.
guys for subscribing.
I joined your membership there, so.
Yeah.
Luke opened my ball on
Oh, in 1 second, yeah. So, that's really great that,
I'll open one thing.
that's really great that, okay.
Oh, you need
Jimmy,
it?
I'm trying to say something. That's really great that, you adopted her. I think the whole chat thinks the same thing and that you're there. And I mean,
Mom, let
that
Dad
you're,
open
okay,
one. Dad's
Daddy
gonna-
will in a second. Well, I'm talking about something now. But that's, a great resource. And she said she'll talk to anybody if anyone knows anyone that's having trouble.
Yeah.
or,
And like, I'm a
struggling.
firm believer in therapy. Like,
Hi.
the more we talk about stuff, the better it is, like, in general. So I'm willing to do anything. I do think that I need to do more as far as advocacy and things like that for kids. But
Right, yeah.
Luke's
but I mean,
shaking his head like, yeah, you should.
Where's the number at on
Hi,
the
Luke. I
call?
watched your videos. Oh, thank you.
he's reading the chat.
Honey, where's the number on the
Watching my
Oh,
ball?
videos.
It's on there. It's on the ball.
On
But
the cover of the ball.
Somebody
Watch
asked, what's my channel, Luke? My channel is
I love
Luke's Life.
Luke's life.
That's how I say it. That's how I say it.
it. Luke's life.
Somebody was doing a backflip. I don't know how many subscribers, like 100.
No, you
50,
had what? 150. Yeah.
Let's see it.
But yeah, I mean, so the best
Oh, yeah.
advice you have for someone that's going through this is just, I mean, are there certain resources you would recommend or?
Well, I definitely
I
would
am
look
good
into
at
what your
visually.
counties have to offer,
Uh-huh.
what kind of resources they have. I know in Texas they have. I lived in, outside Dallas County, Collin County. They had an advocacy center, and so with that advocacy center, kids that were adopted through the system have that option to always have, and they have counselors there, they have classes there, but they always have that option, even as my daughter gets older, and if she moved back to Texas and needed therapy or whatever, she would have that option to get that for free. I would also say for kids, any type of groups, anything that kind of helps them feel like they're not alone. I have found that to be the most beneficial for my kiddo. The hardest thing I found, though, in Texas especially, it was so hard to find a group. And not even just for adopted kids, just for kids that have, depression, anxiety, anything like that. Groups really help kiddos. Out here in California, her school has a wellness clinic, which has therapists there. And then, so she gets therapy during the school week there. And they do a group therapy with other kids in the school. So it has been another way for her to relate to peers, and it seems to have helped her a lot. So I really believe we get more groups going for these kids, because that is the most beneficial at times. You're on video and everyone's watching you.
Oh my gosh! But no, that's great, and I mean, everybody knows you from the mini balls. But if someone is struggling, if you know someone's struggling, you can email me, and I can connect you up to Bridget, and maybe it helps someone.
Yeah, and that always makes me feel like I'm doing more by helping others. Even if it's just just having somebody to talk to, because that has been, even when you adopt too, I think that people don't realize too, bringing in a kid that's not your kid, the dynamics it does with family members and friends. And, I've experienced a lot of kind of backlash on that end, from that end, because I didn't do it the traditional way. And I don't know that anybody intentionally thinks like that, but I think it just kind of happens. And yeah, so being supportive of anyone that's adopting, doing like a gotcha party for them, that kind of stuff. Look at your kid. He's like, yes.
Right. Yeah. That's
that kind of stuff, showing them that you notice that, yeah, I would have my sister-in-law, her brother, he one time came up to me and said to me, how's it feel to raise someone else's kid? Okay, Linda, let's not go there. Like,
yeah.
How rude. I'm raising my child. She's adopted through the state. Her birth certificate says my last name, and I am her mother. Right. So, like, get out of here.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean,
but I just don't, the inconsiderate, I think people are just kind of don't
people,
think,
some people are just clueless, right? Yeah, they
just are.
They don't know. Yeah, it's the same thing like with a lot of things they don't know, and sometimes they just need someone maybe to come out and tell them, really, just,
Yeah.
This is not cool to say,
Yeah.
This is
I looked at him and I was like, well, she is my kid. Oh, yeah. I had to put him there, and it kind of made him feel stupid. And then later I told his sister, my sister-in-law, and I was like, dude, your brother's stupid.
Wanting to know. So Arhaf is asking, did the abuser go to jail?
Okay. So she was removed in February. She came to live with me in March. By May, we had her in therapies and stuff, and she was talking. He was jailed in August, but my daughter had to go and sit in front of detectives and be video recorded. Like, that's a whole nother level of trauma and fear. And then, so he was jailed in August and died in jail in October. So he didn't ever get convicted, but he did spend the rest of his time behind bars, and he knew that it was because of my daughter. And so, and I tell her that, it was really hard for her, but I told her, if you can't do it for you, do it for your siblings.
Right.
Because you're keeping that family from them, because that family is, she had other aunts and they had kids, and, it was just a cycle. And, so it kept that cycle. She broke the cycle. Legit, she broke the cycle for the little guy, and any future children that were born. Yeah. Because now every time she has a baby, CPS is on her, like, what's going on here? And though she's still doing her mother's still doing the same thing all these years later. She's still into drugs, still getting in jail, still, going through the runaround. So, but my daughter's not that. And I try to remind her when it gets real hard, when it gets like you don't feel like you have a purpose or there's a point, remember what you did for your siblings. Remember what you did to stop this from happening.
Yeah.
By that man and even his wife. And I mean, yeah, they were rough. So
yeah, so
really
that's
rough.
great. I mean, it's a wonderful thing, and for both you and your daughter, and your success story, and you could help others, with what you know, and you know how to get certain resources. So a lot of times people give up so soon, like if something's tough, right? Like, that's it. This is not what I thought it was, right? But even your own children, it's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Is.
Yeah, the teenagers are tough. And
finding resources for mental health, regardless of your background, is tough.
Yeah.
And there's just not enough out there. And there's just not, especially if it's not funded properly, which in Texas, it's not funded properly. That's not something we look for. Whereas here in California, you can stay in foster care until you're 21 or up to 23, maybe. And they do that so they can help you, because you can't just give them $50 at 18 and call it a day and say, good luck. We've learned that doesn't work. And, that's why it's like that saying, if you know better, do better. And I feel like as a society, we should know better by now. I mean, all the true crime cases we see with children being abused and neglected. And I mean, it's horrific. And as a nurse, I would see a lot of it, frontline pediatric nurse. I saw a lot of it. And it's even hard as the person on the other end, because you just don't understand. What's this guy doing?
Somebody in the chat is asking him what his channel is, so he's trying not to interrupt. So he's writing a letter. I know, Luke's Life, with my dad doing a backflip. That's the name of his channel.
Luke, I just want you to know you're my favorite. Like you are. You're hilarious. And you have the cowboy gear on, so there's that.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's his that's his hoodie. Like he wears that all the time. That hoodie.
He does.
Oh
and
my
I'm proud.
gosh! We have to it walks into the washing machine at least once a week. Yeah, I'm like, you have so many hoodies. How come that's the one you wear all the time? Oh my gosh!
That is certain players.
It looks
Or
like.
is it just the team?
Is it what is this
There's
one?
no player on
There's
this
no
one.
player, just the team.
But my favorite is Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh yeah.
Then my
yeah.
second's Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I love Dak. Dak's real sweet.
Okay.
Zeke, I don't know about, but he's a good football player.
I think they have your channel.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so I think, well, first of all, again, Carolyn, you're just so awesome because you bring up these topics that are just so important and they need to be discussed. And that's why it was so let me message her, because this is what I'm like a professional at.
Yeah, also send me the URL of your profile so I could just see if it's if something's coming up, because I didn't, you
didn't see my thing when I was messaging you in there. I even put your name in there. And so I was like, man, I think I'm blocked. It's cool. It's whatever.
Let me see, because what could have happened, when they had the Trollapalooza? When we're hitting them like crazy, sometimes it accidentally hits other people.
Okay.
So,
I don't take any offense to it. I'm like, it's whatever. I'd rather just come on and live talk anyway.
Yeah, just let me know. That way at least I can check it. If you just take, you go to your profile and then just take the URL and send it to me, then I can check it immediately if there's something blocking it.
But I just love talking to y'all. Y'all are, so fun, and I love opening balls. And
yeah, that's what Jimmy wants to do one now. I don't know. He found a ball rolling around. He says it's his ball. He thinks it's going to have something really lucky in it. So,
yeah, let's go.
Are you going to open that now?
Dad, let's go.
Here, I just sent you my URL there.
Okay, let me see.
So you can do that. You don't have to do it now, but whenever.
Okay, I will.
Do you want to open balls? I've got two. I can open one with you.
You want to open a ball? her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's just open this one first, and then
You're gonna
Oh, he
Yeah,
wants to
let's
open
open
it
one.
you're
then.
gonna
That's
speed
cool.
through that one? Yeah, and then I've
we'll
got.
speed through this
So we see
one.
if we get Scooter on. Whoever else wants to
Okay,
open
that-
balls.
you're gonna open
We're in
one
the
piece
ball
at a
I know
section.
that other
So-
chick wanted to talk
Yeah.
to you, though.
Stand
I
over
hope I
there.
didn't take
Oh,
up too
okay.
much
Oh, she
time.
wanted to- What?
I hope I didn't take up too much time.
Oh, no, it was great.
I'll open one up. Luke's gonna open the
There's
bag.
no, Dad. You need to cover your eyes.
Where?
Oh, should Dad do that, Mom? Come on, here.
Yeah,
you
go
open
ahead.
it up. Here, you open it up.
I can go, right?
No, I'll
Yeah.
open it. I'll open it.
I got it.
Let's show it to everybody.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. I'll show it to everybody.
Okay, I see that.
Okay.
Okay,
everybody
don't look,
Hey,
Jimmy.
Dad. You can guess what what it
Bacon.
is. Yes. You want to do another one?
Dang, that was like 10
Do another
seconds.
Get that in there.
I already fondled some of them before. I already know.
Close your eyes.
All right, close your eyes. Don't look now.
Hold on.
All right, wait.
You can look over that. You don't need to close your eyes like that.
He's not gonna get this one.
Easy. Easy peasy.
What is it? Okay, I see.
No, there's
He's
no-
all easy. Let's see.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Hang on, you ready?
Yeah.
Those ice cream things.
Which ones?
It starts with M.
Magnums?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
I don't know.
Should I open the other
I
one?
saw
I
them.
feel like he cheated.
Yeah, I do.
No,
All
I didn't see.
He doesn't cheat.
I don't have my head back here. I mean,
right,
You
close your
cheated,
eyes.
man.
Should I
see?
show you? Do
Yeah,
one more and then I can
just.
do the rest.
Ooh, this is a new one for me.
Let me see.
We're opening.
Let me show it to everybody. What is that?
Oh, I got that.
Here,
That's a new
What
one
is it?
for you?
it's a new one for me. I haven't had that.
What is
Hang
it?
on.
Okay.
Don't talk. Don't whisper stuff.
No, I
Luke, 'cause
can't.
I'm
You'll
here.
hear
Okay?
Tell me after.
All right, hang on now. I almost want to say it's not whipped cream, right?
No, it's not a food. It's a health and beauty product.
Yeah, it's a like lotion or something.
Okay, hang on. It's going to be suntan lotion.
No,
No.
I'll never get it here. You guys.
shampoo.
Ah,
Trace
hey,
it
look
in.
at that.
You gotta-
Is it glow in the dark?
No.
No,
Dad,
okay.
you gotta
trace it
guess
in.
all
You can do
that.
the
You
rest.
don't do it like 2
I got a
seconds.
couple.
You take forever. You can take a little bit.
All right, close your eyes, Luke. Close your eyes,
Let
Luke.
me get over here.
Nobody can see over there, Luke.
Luke,
Yes, they can.
Let's
Yes,
see.
they can. Here, they can see me right here. Look.
here. Close your eyes.
I didn't see it, I swear. It's just Airheads.
Nope.
Is this a food? Is this a food?
Yeah.
That's a good
Is this
guess.
a candy?
Yes.
Do I know what this is?
Yes.
Do I eat it?
Yeah.
When's the last time I ate it?
I don't remember the last time. You suck on them.
Lollipops?
Yeah, but what kind?
I forgot the kinds there are.
It's like an insult if you call somebody that.
Airhead.
No.
That's an insult.
The D. Begins with a D.
I don't think he knows about.
They're really tiny little pops, and they come in different colors, and
I don't
one's a
think
mist.
knows.
He
I think
knows them.
saw.
Yeah, I know what they are, but I forgot what they're called. That's his name.
Oh, what, Dum-Dums, right?
Have you ever heard of Dum
Yeah, these are the
Dums?
ones I'm talking about. Yeah, those ones we get out like stores at the like.
Yeah, Dum-Dums, right?
place.
Okay, and then this is a shelf.
Oh, no.
This
You
one is
just
a
told
shelf.
me.
I can see
I
it
don't.
because
yeah.
it's
Let's not do this
peeks
one.
right out of the package.
Let's do another one.
Okay. But let me get some other people ready to get on. Okay. Oh, you want me to call you in a minute when we get some people?
On another
Is that all of
one.
them, honey?
Yeah, that's on this one.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Let me toss this puppy.
No. We're doing a contest with them.
Those
Yeah.
too?
That's what we're doing a contest with.
With that?
Yes, we got to make something out of them to
Oh,
recycle
okay.
them. Yes.
Okay. Good night, buddy.
All right.
Good job, Luke.
All right. Does anybody else want to come on? Who's good? Oh, I've got to give everybody. No one can come on because I didn't put the number in the mini brands thing.
Okay, yeah, come rock it with us. Let's open our balls. Scooter was cracking me up last night. She's like, I just got to open some more. I just got to open some more.
Oh yeah, I know. Let's see.
I wanted to come on so bad. I was so tired, though.
Okay, let's see. So Slack.
Luke.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going up. I'm going up.
Okay. All right, this is mini brands. All right, Scooter and everybody, I'm putting the number. It's in the mini brands group.
I was watching all Scooter's videos today.
Oh, the bull. Yeah, the bull, and I
Yeah.
watched those too. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at all her items. It was like, I love that little carrying thing, but I know it's small.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was much bigger because I've like already.
I think I need like a jumbo one or something.
I know. definitely. I'm gonna put these in here right now.
And then that freaking mini mart, man, they're messing with our emotions.
Oh,
I'd like
I
to throw that
know.
out there.
Lisa D went to look for it today. She's like, I'm risking my life to look for it.
Yeah, and it wasn't there, was it?
And no, Newfie, I'm going to open one of your balls here.
Like, I feel like we need to wrap the company.
I know. It's crazy.
Strongly worded letter, Carolyn.
I know.
Why are y'all messing with our emotions? We're waiting for our mini mart.
Yeah, and it just like give us a list on the products and what's, with the British
Yes.
products now and
Yes,
And,
because all that other new stuff looks cool.
dreaming. I'm sorry to hear about your daughter, but I'll be praying for her that it's hopefully a severely early stage and they can get it all done and she can be cancer free. Prayers for that, dreaming.
Okay, Lisa H said she found 25 balls at her Walmart, and if you want her to get some, to let her know.
Did you buy any, Lisa? How come you didn't buy some and come on?
I bought more. I have a problem. I'm trying not to buy more.
Red on
though.
my head, you have to email me. The group is a private group in our Slack, so you have to email me. Red on my head. But yeah, I need to know the URL of your channel. I have a question. I did not buy them. Oh, okay.
Balls at my Walmart. If not buy them, but then you need more. She should.
Oh, Lisa found some balls. If anybody's interested, you can PayPal her and she'll.
She's so sweet. She said you
Come
could, after she sends them, then once they receive, then they can PayPal. Instead of like the scammer on the Etsy.
Yeah.
He's like, here.
Hi, Nana Patty.
Sweet.
Hi.
Beth Wade is in the hotel
Oh.
to pick up the dog tomorrow. So she's going to be calling me at like 6 or 7 o'clock and telling me that this woman brought the dog and it's the right dog. And we'll see what happens, how that goes.
Hopefully it all works out.
Somebody comment on my
What?
I saw it in here. Also, Debbie Riot. I saw your comment, and yes, it's Fortnite. I commented back. So yeah, bye.
Debbie, right? He saw your comment, and yes, it's Fortnite, and he commented back. Oh my gosh.
So we need to find a bigger case, or the mini mart will take some of our products, and then that case will work. You think?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if it was bigger, I mean, the way we're going.
I know.
I ordered, like Scooter did too, like they have those little the cases with the compartments, and they had some extras. I ordered one of those from Walmart, and I don't know. I wish they'd made like a big one, like this big,
Yeah.
right? Like just with on
Because we're
wheels.
gonna put series 2.
Yeah, because it's crazy.
It is. We've gone a little cuckoo, but we can't help ourselves. How you doing, Patty?
I'm good. I was going to tell you thank you so much for sharing all of that.
Oh, no problem.
I went through the same thing, but with 3 stepchildren.
Oh, okay.
We had
It's a
custody
battle,
of
isn't it?
all of them, and they were abused. Not by my
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
He was
battle.
gone.
though,
He was
man.
gone in the military, and while he would be gone overseas,
That's
it would
when-
happen.
God.
Hi, Cindy.
Makes me so angry too. Like, what selfish people can be.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I don't get how you hurt children. Like, I just still can't establish
Am I
that
crazy,
thing
Ryan?
at all. Like, how do you look at a little person and go, yes, this is my goal?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
don't get that at all. Yeah, it's
It's my
hard.
goal
And
to
you
have
said you were a
children.
nurse.
Have children and be mean to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
makes
don't
no sense.
like. Those are the people that need to say, "I give up. Let me give over my kids."
Well, she did. She gave over to my husband.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
best thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah. I mean, all you can do is just hope and pray that whatever sense of
I
normalcy you
love the
can
little
give,
hands,
it helps
yeah.
a little bit.
Yep. Lots of counseling.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I hadn't even been through anything like this, and I'm therapy weekly.
Yeah,
Life's hard without
it
all the
is.
trials and tribulations of regular drama,
Heather,
It is.
full house tonight on the balls.
Oh, here comes
Baby.
everybody. Hi, Cindy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Let me go silence YouTube here. There we go. I have it open just so I can see the chat.
So I can't believe I got a Tresemme in that one that he found. He found this on the floor. He wanted to open it. I think he thought it was going to have gold in it, Jimmy.
He did, because he thought
Yeah.
he saw it on the floor. He's
He's like, oh, I found this one over here.
Hi, Chief Scooter.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Scooter.
Good, how are
Hello.
you?
Hello,
Oh, I'm fine and dandy.
How's everybody?
Hey,
Good.
Heather.
Hi, Heather.
I'm like 2 minutes. I just got out of the shower. I'm looking to my son and I'm on. Y'all go ahead, do whatever you need to do, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay? Sure. I can hear you, but y'all.
Lisa D went, like I said, to Target to look for the mini mart. She didn't find it.
It's a lie, man. We were lied to.
My husband went to 2 Targets today and ended up getting me 8 balls.
No.
He
He's
got
such
you
a
8
sweetie.
balls?
He got 8 balls.
Oh, he did get 8 balls.
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay. Let's see, I'm putting this shelf together.
I ordered 11 the other day, so I'm trying not to get any at the store. Because, like, when I hear Scooter go, okay, I'm not buying anymore, then I'm like, me either. If she's not buying anymore, I shouldn't buy anymore.
No, but Jimmy goes to me today, I don't know what you're going to do. What are you going to do when the balls run out? You should have had me buy everyone at Walmart. Why did you tell me not to buy everyone at Walmart? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Everyone at Walmart. He goes, but what's going to happen when the balls run out? I said, oh my gosh, when the balls run out, maybe there will be new ones, and why? Maybe they won't run out. And he's like, I'm telling you, you should have bought everyone in Walmart.
I can't wait for that second thing, where there'll be those pretty
Yeah, I know.
old ones.
Well, people
Oh, I
sent me
know.
emails. Did you get your email yet?
No,
I didn't get no freaking email.
No, because you pre-ordered too.
Yeah, I ordered
I
3.
swear
Yeah,
I did.
because they were sending me things that said, your pre-order will ship in July or something.
I'm going to look
Yeah.
for
But I don't understand because
on
the
my
PR
inbox
says, get a toolbox. Patricia says, yeah.
Get a toolbox? We need a toolbox? Is that what you said?
Yeah, to put this mini brands in.
I feel like I'd be embarrassed with the toolbox.
Hey, Chi.
Okay, I ordered mine May 19th. And I ordered 3 balls. And let's see what it says on here. At $10.99.
I ordered 4 around the same time.
Did you get an email, Cindy?
Nope.
Huh.
I mean, I got a confirmation that I ordered, but I haven't gotten
Yeah, I
any
did too.
notification of any kind of shipping or anything.
No, I haven't got anything either. It just says now it does say in the description of the email, 5 surprise series 2 mini brands mystery pack pre-order ships July.
Okay, that's what they're sending me to try to show me that it's going to ship in July. So
Yeah.
But I'm really confused because it's like stuff from the company, from their PR agent says they're going to ship in the fall. I wish
Okay, I saw that too.
I wish somebody could get through to the company and find out.
Should we talk to Zuru or should we talk to Toy Wiz? Because that's who I pre-ordered through. Because I'll send a nicely worded email asking.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, you could ask, like, what's up with this? When is
What's the
this?
status here? Yeah.
Yeah, and when is this going to ship?
Okay, I'll do that. Watch me.
Thank you, Karen. H. Thank you.
Hi,
Amy.
Dylan. Hi, Tina. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Anne.
Whisper to me.
You do it. Shooter, I loved watching your little mini brand things
Oh, the
on your
containers?
channel. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just seeing it makes me go, oh my gosh, I'm still missing this. I'm still missing that.
I'm missing a lot. It looked like, I wasn't, but trust me, I am.
Did you do a new one?
You know what?
No, no.
You have like 17,000 boxes of the wet ones, and I don't have one.
Oh, I just got my
Why?
first one last night.
Thank you, Newfie. I'll check.
I got these today.
Oh, those are
those are cute.
Oh, wow.
I got 2 of them. I haven't opened them yet. Actually, I got 3 of them. I just don't know where I put the other one. I got Count Chocula. I opened that one.
And how much were those?
They were. I got them from Amazon, and Amazon has a 3 limit. I think I paid $20 for 3.
And they only let you order 3?
Yeah, and I've been trying every day since then to order more, and they won't let me.
Really?
Yep.
This is about those little things you just showed?
Yeah.
They won't let you order more?
Nope, they won't. And they're twice the price everywhere else.
Wow.
It's weird. No more for
Carolyn,
you.
Florida Gray
Yes?
Lady wants to call in. That's what Alma's saying.
Oh, okay, Florida Gray Lady. Hang on.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Kind of excited.
You're kind of excited?
I think it's the Kool-Aid guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I
It's
love
the one
the
I want.
Kool-Aid
I think it is.
Kool-Aid guy is great.
Nope, it's not.
Yes.
Oh,
Bob's
no, it's
big,
not.
big boy.
It's what? Oh, that's cute.
What is it? Oh, big boy.
The big
Yep.
boy.
Hamburgers.
Oh.
Ace B, I think people will trade with you. I know Carolyn's
What-
wanting to trade.
What does she want? Does she have a lot of-
Trade the mini brands.
Oh, I thought she had certain ones she was looking for.
Well, any money that I have extras, let me know. I'll do you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these anyway. I don't mind at all.
Heather, we're going to get the mini mart and we're going to post our items in there and be proud.
All right, Indiana
That's still
Gray
ha-
Lady, I sent that to you. I mean, Florida Gray Lady, you know what I mean.
Right.
And remind me, can everybody remind me that I cannot eat or drink anything else tonight, please?
Why not?
Because I have to go for
Wow.
blood work in the morning.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's
Yeah, no
I
more.
hate that.
The
you
only
take
thing
your
I can have is
vitamins?
water. I took my vitamins, a long time ago.
Okay.
And then
And I got the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, you did?
Oh my God, I love that.
I wanted him.
and this is called
That's
what?
cute. Cool.
These are
Cute. That's
called.
cute.
The only thing I could drink, right, is water. That's it. That's
Yes,
it for me.
you
That's
can
all
have
for me.
water.
That's just for me.
Can you see it?
Well, not really. What's it say?
They're called AD icons.
Oh.
They're Funko Pop.
Oh. Okay. Cute. Now hold it up to your hand if you don't have real big hands. Cutting it like a little character. How big are they?
Oh. How big are they?
Oh, they're kind of little.
Yeah, they're little.
We could use them in our grocery store.
Oh, you want a green Vaseline
Yes,
bottle?
you can be your customers.
I might have
They
a
could be
few.
our
Yes, you
promotion.
could. Yes, that's what you could do. They stand.
You could put the green giant.
I can't believe you didn't get one of those. Really?
Yeah, put the green giant by the produce.
Put the,
Let me go see if I put Count Chocula in my office. I'll be right back.
Tina, all you girls have been saying, or guys too, y'all been saying some sweet things. I have not been able to. I was running trying to get on, so I told myself I wasn't. I was trying to be good. But
You're not what?
I was trying to be good. Stay
Drink
off the
black
mic.
coffee?
Oh,
Why?
I don't really. Well, I have a lot of things I need to be doing. But
Oh.
who wants to do that? Who wants to
it'll
do
be there
that?
tomorrow.
Negative.
Yeah, that's me too. I did my
It's
task
raining
today.
here
I went-
anyway. We have the storm coming through, so it's raining and it's really windy. So the dogs are going to go out. and
Oh
try to
my
get out.
gosh.
So,
You have a storm coming through?
well, no, don't let me panic you.
Okay.
We just have the edge of the wind of it. You know,
Oh.
Tennessee. It's just kind of cycling coming from the gulp, but it's just kind of making a seat. It just keeps
I
turning.
forgot to ask Beth. She
Oh.
didn't mention the storm going down. She thought it was going to be hairy, but she didn't even mention it.
I looked, and I don't think she was just gonna get rain. You know, probably some wind. But
Okay.
the worst thing here is that we have really high humidity. So tonight at midnight or whenever it's gonna turn red, it's gonna get a little more chance of tornado. But that's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
it's like Arkansas, Mississippi, and us. So kind of in that.
Texas is the same way with every time
Hi,
a freaking
Cheryl.
rainstorm comes, like tornadoes there.
Where are you, Heather?
I'm in Tennessee. I'm like you. When it goes to you, it comes to me. Well,
Is anybody in Florida right now around, where is it, Tallahassee?
Maybe Florida Gray Lady.
Oh yeah, Florida Gray Lady, where are you?
She's close to, what'd she say? Tampa?
Oh, Tampa.
I found Count Chocula.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
detailed too.
Georgia and Florida is clear right now.
Scooter, that can be your customers to your shop.
Oh, Florida Gray Lady said she's not collecting them so people can have what she has.
Oh.
Did you hear me, Carolyn? There's not any rain showing in Georgia or Florida right now.
Oh, nothing? Okay. What about tomorrow? You see tomorrow?
Well, no, but I'll go.
Well, no.
I'm just doing the radar thing. Okay, wait a minute. So what?
Hi, Tamara.
What Florida is it?
It's near Tallahassee. I think he said, I don't know if it's Greenville or around that area, Tallahassee. Are you 3 hours from there? Okay.
Florida.
You got a heart from Luke, Teresa?
Luke, he's so funny.
I posted the link to the Funko ad icons in Slack under mini brands. They're $5.99. They're $5.99 a piece.
Where do they sell them at?
The same places that sell all the mini brands.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did
I
you
bet
show
you I could find them at Target.
Rain. You're all right.
I love them. I think those things would be perfect just standing there by the cash register.
Yep, they would.
Don't talk about food now, Tina, because it's not fair. I can't eat it anymore. That's it. And I didn't even get my ice cream. I didn't even get my little ice cream my special ice cream.
It'll be raining in the morning, but nothing bad at all.
Okay.
Good. And that's Tallahassee, so once she heads back out, it's probably all right.
Yeah, she'll be on the road, I guess, early because she said they're going to drop the dog off between 6 and 7.
A guy
In the
across
AM?
that big
Yeah.
black, like, brand new, I guess you would call it a passenger van. I mean, it's all blacked out. It was gorgeous. I mean, not gorgeous. It was pretty. Anyway, shiny. It went by. I live in a cove, so I kind of noticed it, and they pulled up at my neighbor across the street, and these guys get out, and I see this little thing wiggling at the front of the. What is that? And I got to realize it's a dog tail. And I was like, this is strange. Anyway, they get out with like an older bulldog and a bulldog. The guy ends up coming out, signing a piece of paper, and taking the dogs inside. So I guess they were delivering them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it was so cool. I just stood there being nosy kind of, but anyway. I was like, look at them. Bring it on.
What does
I'm actually
doesn't-
part of a transportation network out west here for animals that are going east and west. But I don't go much further than about Kansas.
What doesn't sound right, Whisper? The 6 to 7 a.m.?
No, it doesn't sound right. I have to get up there.
Well, both Beth has talked to this breeder on the phone, and my son has too. And I mean, all the money that's been paid to her has been paid through PayPal. So it's buyer protection. I mean, if she doesn't show up with the dog.
I got her.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I don't see why not. I mean,
Any of that, you take a chance anyway. I don't care if you
I know, it doesn't matter.
bring your house.
People are gonna do you wrong, they're gonna do you wrong, they'll find a way.
I'm opening your ball, one of your balls, Newfie. It's a 225.
What's the number on it?
embarrassing.
What?
The number on Newfie's ball?
Yeah, 225.
Oh, cool. Sounds lucky.
Hope so.
Mommy? Want to sit with Mommy?
What's my number? Mine is 225 as well.
Oh, really?
2020. Yeah.
Mine's 2020-0310.
310. Scooter?
I'm not opening one at the moment. I'm gonna highlight for you guys, for you.
Really? You're not going to open one?
Right, not right at the moment.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you last night, but I couldn't. Like, I used to tell my kid, "Do you have a fever with that fit?" You got so excited opening those two by yourself. You were just like tearing it in. We were so tickled. And I said, "Is she sweating?" She's so excited, like a little kid. You know what I mean? Y'all were so cute.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing at my age.
No, it's
No.
not.
We don't have a
not.
whole lot anymore to be excited about.
Exactly.
I know. I don't mean like
Well,
we
you're
don't.
right there, Heather. That is true.
Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
I try and be
You get
positive.
excited about something, you know? Right.
Oh my gosh, I was on Facebook too long today. I was ready to
Your
choke
balls were
somebody.
1230, huh?
But to choke somebody.
What do you have, Heather?
The same old dang gum ones.
What are they?
I'll be right
forget.
back.
Now let me know if I need to turn the light on in here because I don't have the big one on.
I have 225 also.
You have 225
I got
also?
the 2020-00310.
Okay, if we all have like three or four of us have 225, somebody should get something good.
Yeah, but that's what we said when, my gosh, we all had something else. We all had, like, I don't know. If we go tonight with nobody getting a gold, I mean,
Somebody
it's a
got
lot.
gold in the mini brand today. Who was that? They got the gold soy sauce. You see that?
Who did? Somebody today in the group?
Yeah. Let me go back and look.
That was Veronica, right? That was a couple. I thought that is somebody after her.
I don't know.
But I mean, just on this panel, we're not pulling gold. I mean, Bridget, you were the last one that pulled
Oh,
it,
it was
right?
Jill
The
Bill.
shake. Who was it? Jill B? Got one?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay.
P.S. When I looked at my gold up close,
I was
they
like,
could have done a better job.
Yeah, she has you have a gold Pez, right, Heather?
Yes.
Everybody on the panel, do they have something gold?
Nope.
You
Yeah.
don't have anything
Oh,
gold?
who's no? Cindy, but you have 18 metallics, so.
Do.
Through that.
You're right.
I just want to glow in the dark at this point. I'll be fine with a glow in the dark.
Okay.
I just
All
like to
right.
be on the
So,
panel.
Dan and Patty, why don't you
Black-
start us
I'm
off?
going to mute y'all for a second. I'm helping somebody deliver puppies.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Heather, me too. Me too, Heather. I just like to be on the panel and chit chat because I talk a lot. And I can't type fast enough. And
Oh, Ivy Lynn, I have a go. Yeah, last night everybody was saying hi and I was trying. Oh my gosh.
Am I going?
Yeah, go ahead. We're
Okay.
ready.
Oh, here.
I need to make a master list of all the people and the way they spell it and capitalize it not. And that way, when I go to do it, maybe that would help a little. I wish you could just reply after that, under the person's name. That would be nice.
Is this the soy sauce?
Yes, it is.
yes,
Yay.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you have that?
7 of
Have
those.
it.
You don't have it?
Nope,
Maybe it's glow in the dark. You have to check it out.
Yeah, check
I
it out.
will.
Okay, so Heather will go with you because
Right,
Cindy's
okay.
delivering puppies.
Dana, you're in trouble with me. I know, but the two of us will be in trouble all the time.
Oh, Scooter, you could do this. Yeah, Scooter's doing
Yeah,
this.
I was just saying I would do it.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. No. I'm saying I just was doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm saying it to myself.
Gosh, that's funny. Gosh, this is that one that's so hard to open.
Hey, where's Moo?
Oh, Moo was here, wasn't she? Was here in the beginning. Where the freak is she?
Was she?
She was in the beginning, yeah.
This some chili.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna go with beans.
We can't
I don't
see.
know. We
Let's
only
see.
see the
Turn
back
it.
of
Turn
it.
it around.
There's
That would be a negative.
Okay.
Negative.
No. So what did I say?
You
No
said with
beans?
beans, so
Yeah.
it's no beans.
Some- Okay, good.
Oh, Veronica's gold soy sauce was from a Walmart $2.25.
Oh, wait, you're going.
Mine's Target though. Mine's not a Walmart.
Who goes next, Carolyn?
I don't know.
'Cause
You can do it any way you want because
Okay, who's already went?
Nana, Patty, and Heather. But Cindy's delivering puppies, so she has to. So do Bridget, yeah, I think, or Flora.
Yeah, do me.
Yeah.
Cindy's delivering puppies.
Where is Bridget? I don't see Bridget.
She's under
here.
Sarah.
Sarah, okay.
Oh, why is it under my what? Why is it under my kid's name?
Yeah, I knew you were here, but I didn't see your name.
Oh wait, I have to have my eyes closed.
Oh gosh.
There-
Yeah.
The paper was
The paper,
on there,
yeah.
so I didn't see anything. Just in all fairness. Oh, Barbasol.
What color?
Red?
No, I think it's green.
Dang it, Linda, it is green. That's okay. My customers need to shave a lot.
Is Florida Gray Lady gonna go or no?
Florida Gray Lady, you're gonna come on and go?
Not on this one, but I was gonna say, Carolyn, you need to get in touch with that lady that's coming to Florida for that puppy.
Uh-huh.
They're having riots in Tallahassee because somebody else got shot.
Oh, really? Because she's there already. She got there at like 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, they were planning riots tonight and again tomorrow because someone got shot up there again.
Oh, really? Because I'll check with her. I didn't hear anything, and I messaged, let me see, she messaged me not too long ago and said that, what'd she say? Oh, that they're meeting at 6:30 in the morning.
Is she meeting in Tallahassee?
No, they're meeting at at the hotel she's staying at. It's not Tallahassee. I think it's outside of there. I don't know why I want to say Masonville, Greenville, something like that.
You're right.
But
Well, the farther north you get, the more redneck you get out here.
well, hopefully
Farther north.
Let's see how it goes. All right, my turn.
Well,
Yes.
Tallahassee's
All
north
right,
from
let's
me.
see. I'll take this one. All right, I know this. Don't say anything. This is bacon shakers. I'd say bacon green.
Yep.
Okay. I don't mind.
Okay, now they've all had a turn, right? Everyone?
No, except for Cindy. But Cindy, I don't know if she's
Right.
ready yet. Is Cindy? No, she's still on the phone.
Okay. So I'll just go down I'll go my way then. It'll be easier.
You just tell us what to do. We're good.
Okay. Yeah. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cindy can't, it would be her turn. So now it's back to Bridget.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. So is this suntan lotion?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's all pray it's the brown one.
It is.
Was your prayer?
Yay!
Oh, and
Woo.
the doves witness.
Is it the glow in the dark one?
I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't feel any different. But I'll check it out.
Okay, Nana Patty.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck.
Look.
We all need some good luck tonight. Well, I think this is a shopping cart or shopping basket.
Yep.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look so thrilled.
That's my first shopping cart.
Is it really?
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, that should be
Oh,
a big a thing for you then.
That's awesome.
I love putting that together.
Heather.
All right. Awesome. I'm not playing it. This is the hardest ball of the series. You can't pull the tab.
No?
Hear it? It's that sticky.
Yeah.
Please. Okay. I know it. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
You can?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it this way?
Yes. You had it right.
Okay. It's Health and Beauty, right? No, it's
No.
Myka. It's Myka.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah.
Ailment. Okay, no wonder. I
Yes.
was like, what in the world? The bottom was tricking me.
Do you have that one?
I think I did. Let me check. Yes, I have 4 regular ones. No, whatever that is. White.
No white.
No light. No light bright.
Okay, Carolyn.
All right. Oh, this feels like a soy sauce. Hold on. It doesn't feel gold.
We won't say anything.
It doesn't feel okay. It doesn't feel gold. I hope it's red.
It is.
Yay.
winner. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I need that.
All right, Carolyn, manager of Three Monsters said, and Mama Ames Gold were both from the 0225 ball.
Oh, really?
Okay, Bridget, back to you.
188.
This feels like it's probably going to be a card or basket, just because the sound it's making.
Hey, Gigi, I know you're sleeping.
Is this a cart? Shopping
Yes.
cart?
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You get the knack of putting those together yet?
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy's ready.
Love
Okay.
it.
Cindy, you
Yeah, I'm
have-
ready.
No, Cindy. So Cindy has to open
Okay.
two, right?
We'll
Do I
wait
have to
till
do
we get to
two?
her turn. We'll get to her turn and she can do what, 2 or 3 in a row? Is that
I'm trying to
okay?
think. Yeah. Does she? I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to.
fine. That's totally fine. Go ahead. Just go on the rotation that you've been on.
Yeah, she'll have to do 2 in a row.
We have 5 boxer puppies.
Really?
One more on the way.
You yourself or an organization that you work with?
No, a friend of mine that I basically consult with her every time she has puppies.
Oh.
This
Oh,
bacon
it is.
bit,
You can be so
Yep.
excited.
It is.
Yep.
the green
This-
one.
There's
Yeah.
a 6th puppy trying to come out, and she just was a
Right.
little freaked out because it's taken a while, but Mom's exhausted.
Oh wow. All right.
I'd
Okay.
be exhausted if I popped 6 of anything out too.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's next, Scooter?
Oh, you already, okay, I wasn't sure if you had done it already.
Yeah.
Scooter's daydreaming.
The green bacon
I
bits are
finished.
something that
Don't
I
you like
need.
it when it just stuck on you?
I'm spacing off. Heather, your
Again?
turn.
That was quick. Okay, could it be the men's body spray, Dove?
No.
Nope.
So it's women.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's women's.
Okay, yay.
Do you have that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you do? I don't have any
Number
of
4.
those.
That's number
You
4.
have it.
I'm on a roll with body products, let me tell you. I don't know
So
if
I'm
it's-
doing 2, right?
3 now,
Yeah.
actually,
3.
Oh, y'all are
to
quick.
get back on track. Yeah.
It is making a little bit of a noise. And it's a dang gallon of soy sauce. I have like 10 of them.
I
Gigi,
know,
that was
right?
that said hi.
So
Is
Is
it
Yeah.
glow
that glow
in
in
the
the
dark?
doesn't the writing is not raised. So I'm gonna have to say no. But I'll check. I'll go outside in a little bit and check.
Must have been the reflection or something. Made it
Maybe.
look like it. Yeah,
It's my fingernails maybe.
yeah. I was gonna say, because you
That's
already
a
have
noise.
so many of those.
Yeah, I've got a ton of those. Oh, and we got another Barbasol. I'm gonna say red.
Nope.
Green.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
This is very uneventful so far. And no noise. Well, I mean a little bit of a noise, but nothing substantial.
Those always scare me because I think it's going to be north.
So I'm going to say it is either a Nor
No,
or
No.
a candy.
It's a candy.
it is.
Dum Dums.
Nope.
I need the Dum Dums. Dang it. Smarties.
Yep.
Yep.
That was your third one,
Thanks,
right?
Gigi.
Yep.
Carolyn.
Alma. Okay.
Total amount Ramblers have spent $10,000. You're probably right.
Okay, now I just said I didn't get wet ones. I guarantee you are these wet ones?
Well, you know.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
You know what? I first one last night. Now I'll probably get them continually.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna get a
Yeah, you'll
stump.
get 10 of them now.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happens.
They take it from a friend.
The noise maker or the non-noise maker? We'll go non.
Tina, I think you're right there. Oh, please don't let Dave be watching right now. No, he wouldn't be.
And I also had a cornflake box when I was a kid too. That's what I
Okay,
did.
is this candy?
Yes.
That's a good one.
What, huh?
Yes.
Yes, it is candy.
Okay. Dum Dums.
No,
No.
Smarties.
Nope.
no.
Airheads.
Nope.
Warheads.
Yes.
Yes.
What color?
Purple?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Rhonda, the flat bacon's my favorite, one of the favorite ones too.
No,
I don't have one of those yet either.
You don't
You
have?
don't?
Yeah,
I have
you
like
got
7
the
of
flat.
No,
You didn't get the flat bacon?
no.
Oh my gosh, I have like 37.
Me too.
I have 37 soy sauces.
I have 37 soy sauces too.
Let's go for noise.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Oh, I love those.
Uh-huh. I don't have any of that.
I don't have that one. That's the one I need.
Is it upside down or?
Yeah, it's upside down. I need that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Is that mayonnaise?
No.
Nope.
Peanut butter?
Yeah. What
Yep.
kind?
Yes.
Is it all natural?
Yep.
All natural.
You're lucky I don't have that one. I don't have it skippy.
Lucky Stiff.
Oh,
I
That's
don't
my
have any
second
peanut
one.
butter.
seems like we're going quick. Oh, that could be up. Wait on that one. But that little thing was already open. Okay, can y'all see it?
Yep.
Okay, candy.
Yep.
All right. Warhead.
Nope.
Airhead.
Nope.
Mentos.
Nope.
Smarties.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. Smarties.
Yes. Smarties.
Okay. Yay. Put that in the file. Yay.
Oh, me? Okay, I'm
Yes,
not.
ma'am.
I'm looking at the chat.
Okay, wait a minute. Hit the press. That is the only one I have in the smart.
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, this is a shake. This is a shake.
Wow.
But I know it's not the gold shake because it's funny. The gold shake doesn't come in the baggie and the other shake does. So it's the
Yeah.
regular shake, right?
Yep.
Yep. Now see, I didn't get these. Now this is my second one.
I have 2 of those
Stocking
too.
up.
Actually, I have 3 of them.
I
Yeah.
need a regular bed. I don't have that either.
Okay, back to Bridget.
You know, I don't know.
Where's the little tap? Oh, there it is. Wet ones.
Yep. What color?
I have them both, so it doesn't matter. How about yellow?
You're right.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay.
I need a new batch of balls.
Well, whatever it is, it doesn't want to come out.
No.
No, it's out.
No, it's out.
Yeah.
Come back in front of the camera a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
you thought it was in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
It's not
bag.
in-
That's the bag. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Candy?
No candy.
It's
No
not candy.
Is
It's
it
a
Nor?
food. It's a food.
Nope.
No, Nor?
It's not Nor. Yeah.
I know it's not. Is it food?
It is a food.
Yeah.
What it is?
Is it a condiment?
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Well,
Like it,
kinda.
but it's an enhancer.
You're fixing to say it.
Is it bacon?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Like it?
She
bacon.
got 2 rounds of bacon on that ball.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Really?
this one.
Oh, yeah.
She got the crumbles.
You know what?
and
I
the
had a ball like
sprinkles.
that the other day.
I did.
Same thing.
Oh, this is a
Sure
shopping,
did.
like a shopping cart or something. This is boring.
That's my first one.
Yeah, this is
Well,
boring.
Not exciting for everybody.
It looks like
That's a
yeah.
basket. Mm-hmm.
A
Yay.
basket. Cute little basket.
It's awesome. So thankful.
You selling us that? So freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Hungry. Starving.
Another Bosco.
Yeah. What kind?
Caramel,
Nope.
No.
chocolate,
Nope.
strawberry.
Yep.
All breaking or beer pong?
Strawberry, yeah. Those are gonna make some lovely magnets.
Hey.
My turn.
I feel like gold's fixing to come out real soon here.
Okay. I think I've got a peanut butter. I hope it's natural.
It is not.
It's not. Is it
Natural.
chunky?
I mean, it looks like it is. I think it
It
is.
is chunky.
That's the one you wanted?
No, I want natural, but I don't mind. I like peanut butters.
They're cute.
Hmm.
They're very, very cute.
Okay, back to Bridget.
we start a new ball? Is everybody go?
Yeah, I'll open one of Scooter's packages this time.
I'll still keep.
I have one left. Should I have one left?
Who has one?
No, you should be done.
I have one
Cindy
left.
needs to go, Scooter.
No, I'm just gonna watch.
Cindy
Unless you
needs to
guys
go.
want to do the speed round.
Cindy's got one left.
Go.
Gotta be a sour spray.
She got it.
And she already
Blue.
showed us. I don't think Scooter's picking up
Look.
on it.
What?
That's okay.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Never mind.
Oh, you
Okay.
Cindy had to go.
It's okay.
Oh, I thought you were done, Cindy.
No, I still have one more. That's okay. We're good.
Oh, well, here, let me highlight you. Here, let me get you. Hold on. I'm sorry.
It's a blue
There
one.
it is. How do we
Now
do
I
a speed
have-
round?
Now I have all of the sour spray.
Do we all open at the same time or something?
You sound like a Scooter last night. Up here by myself and over about 10. Real bad.
I'm trying to have enough flour. Oh, okay, now we start with,
Hey, Scooter, I don't like sitting out and let you play for a minute. I mean, I know I can't help highlight, but
no, I'm fine, trust me.
She wants to speed round it. I'm okay with speed rounding.
That's okay.
Fiction.
I'll do it this time with you guys.
Oh, I've got a new
Okay.
ball. I've got a Scooter. The ones you got me are 2019 1203.
Okay.
1203.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pick this big O one, get her done, 'cause this is probably.
I have 0107.
The very first ball you opened, Rhonda, had the donuts. Good for you.
Rhonda, I need that.
Lucky.
Am I holding this right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good, well, kind of.
Uh-huh.
Is it ice cream?
Yes.
Yes.
Kind.
So, chocolate,
Nope.
cookies and cream.
Yes.
Oh, cute.
Hey, excuse, Manager 3 Monsters, hi.
Hi, manager. Hi, Mandy. Hi, coat of many colors.
Hey, Nana Patty.
Okay, let's be good. Is this a Mentos?
Yes, ma'am.
Green?
No,
No.
Blue?
Nope.
no,
White?
Yep.
yes.
I don't have one.
The whole, oh, good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Always nice when you get one you don't have.
My daughter's quilting, Sharon. My daughter just started quilting.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, be something, but it ain't. Just that. Okay. That's weird. Is it shaving cream? No. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Is it shaving cream?
Mm-hmm. What color?
Okay. Yeah, but how in the world did I not know that? So sorry. We're trying to make it.
Cindy.
All right.
Yeah, I need to bring some inventory. This is ridiculous.
Oh, noise. Must be the paper. I'm gonna say. Got a weird texture to it. Is it the moon pies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Moon pies,
Yes.
strawberry,
Nope.
No.
chocolate.
Yep.
Yep.
Might be glow in the dark.
I think it's just an imperfection on the thing. Because it's not the words that are raised, but I'll check. I'll check in a little bit after it has a chance to get some light.
Yeah,
She didn't want to open
Oh,
balls,
wait.
Nicole.
sorry.
She just called in to just tell me about the rain. Oh, me. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so this kind of feels like Twinkies. Is that Twinkies?
I don't know. Scooter spotlighted.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, because you go last, Carolyn.
I thought you picked. I thought I was spotlighted.
You were, and I hurry up and
Oh,
Look,
but you didn't hurry up fast enough, and I went.
you did?
Yeah, look. Is that Twinkies?
I can't see.
I can't even see you. Hold on.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's one of the
Is
two.
it?
Yeah, it's Twinkies.
Okay.
All right, you can go, Scooter.
I can see the
Well,
blue.
the next round, don't go.
All right, I won't go.
I know you like to go last.
I know.
All right, here we go. This is Mentos, white, green, or
Green.
yeah, there we go. Oh, I thought it was metallic, but it's just the way these lights are hitting it. See, I want
Mess
to
with your emotions.
I'm trying to manifest it.
I'll manifest it, yeah.
I feel ya.
Right, want to be positive.
Okay, Nana Patty, we're to you now. It kind of flipped. Because I'm going in order of the comes in, on the camera.
Okay.
On my phone, I mean. Yes, Tina, I am off my game.
If
Little
you do,
bit.
you better hurry up and do it, Rhonda. The contest is Saturday.
Oh, yay.
Is this mayonnaise?
No.
No.
Is it food?
Nope.
No.
No.
My crazy life. Did you get a cricket? You did get a cricket, right? You were making masks.
Is it shampoo?
No.
Body wash?
We should do cricket stuff here on My
No.
Crazy Life.
It's something I talk about when I
We should have an
talk
open
about
cricket
foot
class.
hogging.
Can you talk about what?
Never mind. Go
What
ahead.
did you say, Heather?
I don't know this one.
You do know this one. Come on. In the shower.
In the shower.
You know it. You do know it.
Conditioner?
Makes
No.
that noise.
Oh, shaving stuff?
Yeah.
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 Oh, is it the Barbasol?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Is it green?
Yes.
Oh, that's my first one.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why it took you a minute.
Yeah.
I always talk about foot hogging my
I
legs.
know My Crazy Life. We have to do it.
Because they're so long. My
You know
legs.
who's
you.
really good at it? Amber.
You like?
Amber's really good at cricket stuff.
Oh, is she really?
No, teacup. Not yet. Still waiting.
That's true.
Nobody's copped up to who sent me the surprisimals. No one sent me the surprisimals, right? They just turned up here.
I don't even know
That
what
is
you're
weird.
Maybe they were from Fabric Queen. Did she say she was going to send surprisimals?
I don't know.
With all those
But you did
balls.
not send you an email and checked in with that woman that was so sick about to die again. That's what's strange to me.
The what?
I mean, but
Oh yeah. But I think she might have said she had some surprisimals for me. I don't know why I think I remember that.
oh my gosh, you probably should have put that in quarantine for a while, dude.
Oh,
But they haven't done an update email. That's what I mean from the all that sicknesses and stuff. I just figured all her surgeries and broken bones. I mean,
Hi,
that much
Kirsten
love
Maynard.
nutrition
Who
kind
got
of
me
way, I
the
just really
Surprisimals?
Shaving cream. It would be pink.
Yeah.
Purple.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yay.
They came right from a company. They did whisper to me. They said they had Surprisimals for me. That's crazy. I thought it was that lady from Etsy.
Nice.
Right.
Newbie Bear says it was her, Carolyn.
Newfie Bear said they sent me the Surprisimals?
Yeah, that's what she just said. If that's what
She
she
said,
was
yeah.
referring to.
It feels kind of metallic, so is it warheads?
No.
Is it candy?
No.
Is it bacon?
No.
You are the mystery woman that sent me that?
It's not a metallic. I
Oh
don't
my
think.
gosh. It
It's
didn't
not a
have
metallic.
anything
Is
on
it?
Thank you.
Is it
Newfie
Nor?
Bear.
Yeah.
Is it the Asian barbecue chicken?
No.
Or cheese?
It's got a blue thing on
Or
it. So.
cheese.
Oh, then it's
It's
a
the
four
teriyaki
cheese.
rice.
Sorry.
Hi.
No, it's the teriyaki rice, and I don't have that one.
Oh my gosh, I had 15.
There you go.
That's
It would
good.
have felt different.
Thank you, Newfie Bear, but they didn't put your name on it at all. Thank you, Newfie Bear. Thank you very much.
Shopping cart.
Yeah. That's so quick. Shopping
I
cart.
don't wait around anymore. I'm an expert. I'm the fastest in the West.
Okay,
You
this
are.
is a Bosco. Is it chocolate?
No.
Strawberry?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, I'll take strawberry because I only have one. I don't want any more caramel.
You have chocolate too now, don't you?
Yeah, I have them all three now. Yep.
Okay.
Not really making a noise. I think it's a big one, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
shopping
okay,
cart.
Newfie. I'll open some. I opened the zebra.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
It was for the regular balls, right? It was not on the Surprisimals. I have no idea because I still don't know who sent me the gift basket.
Is this the Bosco?
Yep.
Strawberry?
Nope.
Chocolate?
Nope.
Vanilla?
Nope.
Caramel?
Yes.
That's my third one.
Well, yeah, those are very plentiful.
Yes.
They must got a cheap deal with them.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's crazy how many.
This is probably one too. Oh, it's loud.
So Newfie sent you the mini brands and then the Surprisimals too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gold
Okay.
Mentos.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a gold Mentos.
No.
All right. White, green,
No.
blue.
Blue.
Okay. Yay. Buddy.
Okay, Cindy.
Might try spray paint.
All right. Making a noise. Another Chupa Chups.
Yep.
Yep.
Smash it
I
with a
love
hammer.
those.
I'll
I
tell
don't know
you.
how many of those I have.
One or two.
Yeah, I do. I have like 10 now.
They're so pretty. You're lucky.
Oh, I didn't get the email yet, Newfie. I was taking a walk, taking a shower, eating, cooking.
Airheads, silver,
Nope.
red.
Yeah.
You were so fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the fire. Get the
Well,
fire
that's
going
how an
behind you. Just
expert
throw them
does
right
it.
in. Oh, wait, I go, don't I?
Okay.
Mommy,
I go, Scoots.
Huh?
You missed me.
Carolyn.
I did?
Yeah, I go after you, remember?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my
Nice.
gosh. What in the heck am I doing tonight?
Okay.
I had too much fun earlier.
Okay, this is something with pieces. It's a shopping cart. I'm not a cart, I mean a basket. Yep. Basket.
I'm like, I don't even see.
Basket.
Okay, now Bridget, right?
Yes.
My cart broke, guys.
No. How?
This little piece was already kind of bent right there.
Yeah. I've had
I'm
a couple
calling
of those.
corporate.
So now you need to build yourself a little container that's got parts and pieces for when carts break. Because you're gonna have to employ a full-time guy to take care of that, you know.
Yeah. I'm calling corporate.
Yeah. Tell them about Lisa's missing Vaseline label and my
Okay,
crooked ponds.
Vaseline. I'm gonna have to write them and then tell them they lied about their
Yeah, and scooters.
Okay.
That one scooter said was empty. She only got 4
Yeah,
in one
empty
ball. She
one.
said.
We've been scammed multiple times
Yeah.
via live on
Yeah.
YouTube.
All the proof is there.
What is this?
Yeah.
Tina.
Is this right side up?
Well, what are you doing?
Do you see me?
No, we got Nana Pat going now.
Oh wait, what happened?
Well, you did a card. Oh, never mind.
No,
got
my
the
cart
card.
was broken. That
Oh.
was the previous round.
Okay. Nana Pat, you got guessed it.
I looked.
Okay.
Dang.
What did you get?
It
What
was the super shower.
Oh,
Is it sparkles? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just blue.
Okay,
Okay.
Bridget.
Is this right side up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it a shampoo or conditioner?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I have both, so I don't really care. Let's say white.
Okay. You
Yep.
got it.
You got it.
All right.
I'll be your right.
Okay, Heather.
Yeah. Funny. I almost said it. Oh no, that's it. Body lotion. I mean, body. The stuff. Body
Yeah,
wash.
yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
I like the way those feel too.
Hmm?
You know, for some reason.
Yeah.
Need a little body lotion one, like baby lotion, like.
Yeah.
That's what I
thought I
six.
had.
I have 6 bacons. 6.
oh, I think
Oh,
I
I
have
thought you were-
8. Maybe
Not
more.
ridiculous. All right.
2, 3, 4. I have 5. I like
That just lets us know we opened too many
Noise.
balls.
I meant to keep up with how many I have, but I probably don't want to know.
It's mayonnaise
Yep.
and no.
Yes.
Oh, it is mayonnaise.
Regular or light.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it around.
We can't tell. We're just looking at the label. Uh-huh.
Regular.
Regular. All right. Now I have a matching set of regular mayonnaise. Woohoo!
Oh. No, it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
The edge stuff,
Nope.
No.
the axe stuff,
Nope.
Your other least
the
favorite.
Vaseline stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your other least favorite.
Third
I'm
time's a
so
charm.
excited.
Did you ever go out in the park? You doing the floorboard the other night when you were riding around with Hayden and you didn't like what you had? Throw it down or something.
Oh, yeah. I picked them up. I decided not to throw a tantrum. I'm going to be happy with whatever I get.
Okay.
You're gonna manifest what you want, right?
Pardon me?
You're gonna manifest what you want.
Yes.
I know. Okay.
I is.
All right, ready? Let's see.
Here we go. Rolling the dice. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
This is the edge.
We could shake her head or
Yes, ma'am. That it
This
is.
is like my fifth edge.
Okay, Bridget.
This is probably a spray. 'Cause it just sounds like that, or shaving cream.
negative on
The
all that.
spray?
The sour spray?
Yeah, it's a sour spray.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What kind?
Color? Pink.
Yes.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Super sour spray.
It's time to do pumpkin.
Feels like a Nor.
No,
No?
no, it's not a Nor.
Is it the bacon again?
No.
Is it candy?
Yes.
Oh. Is it Smarties?
I know.
I thought you opened it earlier, but maybe not. I can't remember.
I think it was me.
Oh.
There you go.
Smarties.
It's a good one though.
Is it Dum Dums?
Nope.
Give me a hint, guys.
Okay, really, really, really sour.
Is it Warheads?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, you knew from the back, and it's purple, of course.
Why? That wet one?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Okay. Airhead? I mean,
Yeah.
airhead? Yeah, airhead's fine. White?
What'd you say?
Is it white or
Nope.
red?
No. Red, yeah.
Red. Okay. I don't think I have that.
That's the attitude.
Yeah, that one only had like 8 of the green ones. Seriously, 8.
It's gotta be a Dove.
No.
No. Then a body wash, a Suave.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Pink.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, I just got that one the other day. I like it.
I haven't gotten that one either.
Thank you.
Too bad they're so heavy. I'm not sure if they make good earrings or not.
Probably weigh it down.
I now have 6 of those.
The axe stuff.
No.
Okay, see it.
The sour spray.
Yeah.
Pink, purple,
Oh no.
green.
One of your favorite.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yes.
I love every second of it.
Oh no. Package.
So I don't know.
Is it the bacon bits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Getting way too good at this.
I know, I can feel the bacon packages. It's got a large amount of wrapper on top without
You
anything in
stroke
it.
too much. That's the problem. Yeah, we're stroking them too much. Yeah. Okay. Who is it? Oh, is it the same one?
Oh,
Are we doing one more?
yeah, let's do one more.
I'm out of balls, so
Who's that?
that would be Bridget.
Bridget's edible.
I ordered more, but there ain't here. So I'm gonna check out and let y'all have y'all's fun.
All right, I'll do another one. Newfie, I'll do this ball. It's got a lot of shake to it. Lots of shake. I just thought of a great project for the balls, but I can't tell you guys because it's too original.
Yeah, if you're, you gotta keep that under your hat.
I know.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Bridget.
Bye.
Thanks for calling in and playing and doing
Oh,
the
no
other
problem,
stuff.
no problem. Oh, in here. Oh,
I'm just
there.
trying to figure out how I can do it like that, and then what would I put it on? I'd have to. Actually, I think I need a. Aha. That. So get a wooden board. Okay.
Are we doing another round?
Yeah, we're doing another round. What?
Is Newfie in this country?
Newfie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Noof, you're in the USA, right, Noofs? Newfie?
Because I was thinking maybe Newfie was Newfoundland.
Oh. Newfie, are you in Canada? Newfie, San Diego.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Alrighty.
I guess until I forgot.
Nana Patty.
What?
Nana Patty.
Oh.
Okay. Probably a shelf or shopping cart.
Oh no.
It's still
Oh,
different.
okay, Newfie. That's right. That's right.
That might be one you don't have.
Is it candy?
Yes.
Is it the Smarties?
Nope.
I'm kind of like Moo. I don't eat a lot of sour candy.
This isn't really sour.
Not sour. Is it Warheads? Airheads?
Airheads.
Is it red?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have this one.
You don't have it?
First one.
See, you do now.
Ooh la la. Okay, hang on, I gotta look. Can't click this one. Okay.
Oh, okay, Newfoundland dogs. Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be gold Mentos.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't lie. But that's okay, I don't have this color. Yay.
For a minute, you got excited.
I know, but I still am. I am, because I don't have a white. No lie.
See?
But I knew by the, like Carolyn says, I would have heard.
Well, we're trying to be quiet now.
I know, we got in trouble. Time out.
Let's see. Okay, it's a sour spray.
Yeah.
Pink.
No.
Blue. Green.
Yep.
Metallic.
Mhm.
Blue. Green.
Oh, it's blue? I thought it was.
No,
green.
it's green.
Yeah, it's not metallic, right?
No, it's not metallic.
Okay. Very good. Shopping cart. Not shopping cart. Magnum ice cream.
Nope, nope, nope,
The Dum-Dums.
nope.
Why are you sounding excited?
Well, because you're totally wrong. And I don't admit it, you might not have it.
Can you show it?
I'm pretty sure she has that.
Thanks, Cindy.
Pretty sure she has everything.
We're trying to keep her excited. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think she
Moon
has
pies.
it. What
Moon
kind?
pies.
What kind?
Hopefully strawberry.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Do you have those?
No, I have
Oh,
the chocolate.
see, I thought
Really?
so. Yeah.
You don't? There's something you don't have?
Yeah.
Woo!
That's right.
Here, I thought you had dozens of everything.
No, there's
Looks like it,
some
right?
things she's missing. She doesn't even have the flat bacon.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot. For real. For real, for real.
Okay.
I can't believe you don't have the flat bacon. I
I
have 6 of
can't
them.
I know. Even my grandkids got the flat bacon, not me.
Isn't it funny how something everybody gets 1,000?
Okay, this is the axe, and I'm gonna go and say black.
Nope, you're
White?
wrong on the color. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah, Nana Patty. Do your grandkids call you Nana Patty?
Some of them do. The ones that have multiple nanas.
Do they?
Yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes. Is it a basket?
It's short. Well, yeah,
Chocolate
but
cart?
the card, yeah.
Yay. Number 2.
Amber, we need you to give some cricket classes. Will you do a cricket class for us?
Heather.
All right. Big money, big money. Okay, wait a minute. Did I get everything out? You all see this?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, it's not pawns.
Nope.
Can y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it health and beauty?
No.
Is it food?
Yes. There's only one that's been pulled on this panel. Of that.
Shut your face. No. Okay.
It's a rarity here.
I don't know. It's not like soup,
Yeah.
kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Weird.
yeah.
Soup. It's like a weird thing here.
Single serve. Microwavable.
Like raviolis.
Like what?
Like raviolis or some kind of chili mac or some kind of.
Just some kind of chili.
Okay. Oh. Well, I don't know what it is then.
Yeah, well, you got it.
We go with chili. Okay, good.
Single serve chili.
Oh, Hormel. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So cute. Yeah. It's got the little microwave top. Oh, that's pretty.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool.
And it has even like a little vent. Well, that's awesome.
That's what I got when I opened up my new balls a couple nights ago.
I remember now because I was so excited. I've never seen that.
And now it's not special anymore.
Yes, it is. It's still cute.
You stole my thunder.
We'll say, it's that one Skeeter guy. It's a rarity. Check him out.
It's a Trace May. Black?
You just
Nope.
it. You said, didn't you?
Not black.
Not black.
White.
Yep.
Not a good attitude, Tina. Look at that.
Only got 12 of those, so that's all right.
What was it? I missed it.
I remember you getting a bunch of those. And I finally just got my first one.
I need that one. I just got the shampoo for tonight for the first time.
I need to be more.
Shopping cart or shelf. Shelf.
Yep.
Oh, shelf.
Fourth one.
How much? Fourth one?
Yep. Yes, some.
All right.
I'm good. I'm trying to get a lot of this stuff, though. I'm going on through the list pretty good.
I'm going to have to find that email. Yeah, because when you pre-ordered, you don't pay for them then, do you, or do you?
What?
You know, when you
Oh, the pre-order? You do what? You pay for them.
You pay? Okay.
Oh, it's a shake. And wait a second.
Huh?
Well, it's not in a wrapper, and normally the shake is in a wrapper unless it fell off. If it doesn't
You
feel...
have your eyes closed?
They are closed, but it doesn't feel gold. Doesn't feel gold.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not.
Oh, it is gold. See?
Yeah.
You know why? Because I didn't think it felt gold because I didn't realize the top is not gold. But you can tell it's so strange. They don't put the gold in a wrapper, but they put the other one in a wrapper.
But
One of my gold was in a wrapper, Carolyn.
What?
One of my gold was
Really?
in a wrapper. Yeah. But I think the other one wasn't.
Yeah, because I noticed that. That's so weird. All right, wow. I've got a gold
You
shake.
like that?
I joined the Gold Shake Club.
See?
It's pretty exciting.
Now, who gave me this ball? This is Newfie's ball. Newfie. Yeah, he gave me the gold, Newfie. Got the gold, Newfie.
That's fantastic, Newfie.
Is that your first gold?
No, I have a gold Pez.
You have gold Pez, okay.
This is $2.25.
I have no gold yet.
Now, according to the Florida lady, the gold only comes in the 2020 balls, is what she says. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So far, I guess you take care. She's pretty low.
They're pretty though, aren't they? Those shakes.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize that the white is not gold.
I want one
But
of
let's
those.
see.
Yeah, I wonder why you thought the white was gold.
I thought the whole thing was gold, like the shake that's on the emojis.
Oh, okay. See, that's probably why I didn't know that's what that was.
Alma said, have you ladies paid your mortgage this month?
Of
I'm
course.
gonna shake.
I might be hungry the rest of the month, but
Oh,
You
she
got
got a
one?
shake?
Is
Oh,
this
wow.
strawberry?
Yeah.
Ah, my first shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
isn't it
I'm
cute?
always getting all these firsts.
I
No.
said, next draft night, I'm doing some magnets and some earrings and some keychains.
Hey, Heather.
You can take the credit, Newfie.
Now, Newbie, you know you have me under pressure, right? She gets a gold shake out of yours.
Now,
Oh, we need
Okay,
more
this
gold.
big-
Let's get some more gold. We're due for gold.
fun.
Oh, ponds.
You have that one?
I think, yes, I think so.
Is your
I
label
love that
on
one.
straight? Do you have a straight label?
I do.
Okay.
All right.
I may not have it though.
Okay, Cindy.
Yay. I don't.
All right.
I watch y'all open so many things.
No
and I just-
noise.
Yay. That's cute. I'll put it over the basket link.
So I'm hoping for dum-dums. Is it dum-dums?
Turn it around.
Nope.
No.
Then it's got to be Nor.
Nope.
Nope.
Then it's candy,
Mm-hmm.
warheads,
Yes. Color.
green,
Nope.
purple.
Yes.
I have 2 of those now. I like those.
They're pretty.
They have such a cool package.
I know, they really are cute. I do like that. And Carolyn, I'm so excited. This made the night much better. I'm so excited.
Baby lotion.
Yeah.
Look at you. Did you have one?
She has one.
Yeah.
Really?
I have one. I have 2 now.
I don't have that one at all.
Oh, either.
I love that one. I love getting a lot of the same ones over and over and over again. I just love it.
Okay.
I love you for that.
All
Get
right.
at it.
I have a box here. Now,
You're working on that.
it
acid
could
water.
be
Thank
the wet ones, but it doesn't feel quite like the wet ones. Just tell me, is it wet ones?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's wet ones. I told this is going to happen right now. Now I didn't get them. Now I'm going to get them over and over and over and over.
Is that one shaped different than your other one at all? Because I have one that's shaped differently.
No,
And
it's
it's the same red box, but printed differently on the other side.
yeah. If you turn, that's what I thought too. But if you turn it, then it's
I know.
You
but
did?
Nope.
yours is different on both sides.
Defect.
It's a different shape,
Oh,
different size, I should say.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I'll show you guys sometime.
All right.
I noticed that too. I think I have 2 different sizes.
Do you?
I thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am, but
Same here. Same here.
and I still do not have one of those.
Is this bacon?
Yes.
Yes.
Poor thing. It's the same one you keep getting.
That's 5.
Really?
I
5?
like the green.
I promise.
Sweet.
Got 3 wet ones now.
Bless your heart. Keep doing that to me.
3 wet ones. 3 Twinkies.
Oh, hey, is this peanut butter?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a good one.
It needs to be natural.
It's not.
Not.
Okay. It's Skippy Crunchy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
We like that anyway. Mm-hmm.
That's one that I'm missing.
Everybody else get natural. That's okay. We pickle.
I have all 3, Heather.
Makes
Oh,
a
there's
noise.
3?
Just FYI.
I thought there was only 2.
I'm gonna say
Nope, there's
shells.
Yes.
Shells. Yep.
Jealous.
All right.
You don't have any shells yet?
Who?
What was that one you did?
I have shells.
Shelves.
Shells. Okay, yeah. I was telling
And I
you.
have 4 of those.
I have,
I
at
have
least-
4.
I have 5 or 6 shelves, I think.
I have 4 now.
Y'all gonna have to get another tally paper.
Airheads.
We can't see it.
Silver airheads.
Negative.
No.
Red airheads.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, boy. I'm getting, yay.
Okay.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, sorry.
All right, the crunchy and the natural or something. Oh, peanut butter, right?
How could this be another edge? No, this can't be another edge. It's got to be the suntan lotion.
Nope.
It's not. It's not the white suntan lotion.
Nope.
Is it
No.
another
Nope.
edge?
Yes.
Oh, how did I think I got 2 edge in the same one, didn't I?
I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
You lost me. The
Maybe.
gold.
Maybe not. But I got a gold in it, so I'm not going to complain.
That's right. Good job.
No, and the more you get of the same one, the better it is.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, and I still have one left. I thought I was all out.
What?
Yeah, don't we all have one left?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought I was manifesting the extra one.
I'm pretty sure this is a shell.
Okay.
Poor Amber, you still hadn't slept. What's your part?
Where is Lisa?
Nope.
Let me guess you're sleeping.
Is that another shake?
No.
Nope. I thought mine was too when I had that.
Amber, go on Amazon and look for a product called Kava. Great for sleep. Kava.
Is this a food item?
No.
No.
Health and beauty aids?
Yes.
Is it lotion?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know. I think you stuck that one.
Shave cream?
Nope.
Nope.
Body wash?
Nope.
Nope.
Shampoo?
Yeah. Well,
Yes. I think it is.
I don't know what kind it is. It's either Tresemme.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that's my first one.
Yay.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
All right. And hopefully it won't be your last.
You're so funny.
Holy cow. Obviously that's shaving cream.
No.
No. But it's one you'll like.
It's this way, right?
It's a great way to ruin a salad.
Bacon bit?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh, that tricked me. All right, red.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's Nanny Pat, I need the green. I have 3 red now. So
Okay. Well, we need to do
I
some
need the green
swapping.
too.
I ain't lying.
No noise.
I thought it had ridges.
Feels
in
like
it.
paper. Oh, it's a box. Feels like the wet ones, the red.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Yay. I didn't get it gold. I didn't get him chocolate. I got a couple neat things.
Soy sauce.
Wait. We can't see it. I can't see it.
And what if it's the gold soy sauce?
She doesn't give us a break. She just
She won't let me see
throws
it.
down.
Pick it up. Up.
Yeah. It is.
Soy sauce. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I
Yep.
thought I was over here.
It's
Yep.
so deceiving, the camera angled on some of them, because it looks like a regular sized product sometimes.
Right? I know.
You have 2 gold shakes?
Me?
Yeah. You
2
have
gold? I do.
2 gold shakes, huh?
And I have 2 strawberry.
Oh,
I have 3 strawberry shakes.
See, she brings all the boys.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, I love bacon bits on my salad too. I haven't had that in forever.
So good.
Oh, Deborah Van Covorden hopes we're all groovy.
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 I am groovy.
Feeling groovy. Okay. Hi, Leo wife.
Woo.
Leo wife, we're gonna have a craft night soon. You have
Is
no
it to
shame?
Carolyn now?
Oh, I thought we were done.
No, I have one more. She keeps forgetting me. She keeps forgetting me tonight.
Got no shapes. She got
I
no
am sorry. You threw me off with asking me about those shapes.
Okay. Oh, this feels like a no. Let me say, it is not a bacon bits. I think it's a Nor, or it's going to be a Warhead. Is it a Nor?
No.
No.
Nope.
Is it a Warhead?
And not a Warheads either. Nope.
Not a Warheads, and then it's a Dum Dums.
Nope.
No. Smarties?
Nope. I don't know what that noise is.
It's supposed to be like a buzzard, but no buzzard. Sorry.
Oh, Airheads?
Nope.
Are you guys joking?
No.
Really not.
It's not a Bacon Bits.
No.
It's not a Airheads. It's not
No.
a Warheads. It's not a Dum Dums. Is it a Chupa Chups?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Newfie. I
Finally.
needed this. Newfie got me this. Look at this. Look, Newfie.
Wow.
He came through.
Newfie came through.
And that's both in one ball, wasn't it? Or not?
Yeah.
Wow. You were lucky.
Newfie, you did great, lady.
Ooh, thank you.
Chupa Chups. I needed these Chupa Chups.
Listen, I'm thanking her like it's for me. Thank you.
I wasn't even thinking about Chupa Chups. I thought you guys were playing a joke on me.
Oh, I forgot.
How was Jimmy's
You know, these
appointment?
plastic,
Clear on the colonoscopy. He's got some inflammation in the stomach. They took a little biopsy, so hopefully nothing. Hopefully.
you know, I was told on that Facebook group
Yeah.
about the balls. I was going to say about the Newfies that you take, you know, these little plastic things
Right.
that your things come in,
Mhm.
that you should not throw those away,
Yeah.
because if you don't have gloves, they said you save it and put one on each finger.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
You
I
know,
thought you were being serious for a minute there.
All right, so wait a second. Let me, I'm going to open a Surprisable.
yes.
For those 4 hours.
Come on,
Okay.
Surprisable.
All that red.
It's another zebra. Oh my goodness. Are they all zebras? Can you imagine?
Aw.
Can you imagine if they were all zebras? No, but they're cute. They're purple. They're very cute. This way,
I told you I saw those in Walmart yesterday. They did
No.
look, I even picked them up.
I don't remember that. And I kind of think he looks like a donkey. Maybe I can call one a donkey, even though one's a zebra. I can say this is a donkey. Let's not. If I get it, can you imagine if they were all zebras? That would be crazy, right?
Yes, it would.
Bless you.
Zebra, no.
Did y'all see what Tina said about your little plastic bags on your finger?
What?
We're just thinking about teeny
is
weeny.
I gotta see what
Oh,
this is. I think
right.
this is a walrus. Where's my paper? I think this is a walrus.
I don't know, a guy that could use it with condoms. Oh my God.
This is called Gia. And I guess It's a walrus, I think. Oh no, this is, hold on a minute. How come the other one said, it told you the animals, it said Zoe, zebra. Now this is just the name on this one, but this is definitely a walrus, or is he a seal? No, he's got big long teeth. He's got to be a walrus, right?
Yeah. That's cute.
It's got to be a walrus. Let's open one more. Let's hope he's not
Bluetooth, where are you? And why do you not have any balls? Come on here anyway. I'm missing you, girl. Girlfriend.
Who's that? Where's Sassy Dorsey and Moo of Two? Sassy Dorsey.
Moo just
That's
came
what I'm
in.
talking about. Bluetooth just came on.
She doesn't like us anymore.
Traded in for the neighbors.
Ooh, look, an octopus. He's so cute. Oh,
Oh, that is cute.
look how cute he is.
Can you hold it up a little higher? Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
What's its name?
Its name. Oh, that's where I saw them on the name tag, right? That's good. The little octopus is Archie Octopus,
Oh,
and he's
that's
a
cute.
he's a feisty one. His birth date is September 20th. His favorite color is apricot. Let's see what it says. Oh, let's see what it says on this one. This one's birthday is November 15th. It's Gia Walrus. She loves the water. And birthday November 15th, and the favorite color is teal.
All right.
Surprise. Should I open one more?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yes, please do. And I think they were saying these would work like as a mask.
Oh, hammerhead shark.
Carolyn.
What? What? So funny.
Sorry, I need to grow up.
This is Connor Shark. He's very playful. Birthday June 18th. Color is sky blue. He's a hammerhead shark.
That's pretty cool.
That is.
I bet one of your boys would like that.
Yeah. Got the octopus. So I have a lot of sea creatures, right? Octopus. Oh, these are from the Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company, which is located in Santa Clarita.
Not in Beverly Hills.
No. Not in Beverly Hills.
That's where the Bryan clan lives, Beverly Hills.
Yeah, on Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, she's like right around the corner,
Yeah.
right off the strip there. She said she's right by Coach and Gucci and.
Is she here tonight? She's not here tonight. Hi, Jenny.
Not here. She's.
Move
been
up
very,
too.
very
Why are you
busy.
not? Why are you not coming on and opening a ball? Do you want to come on and open a ball? What the freak is Move too?
Move too. Move too. Well, she was coming anyway. Period. We need some wisdom.
And Lisa H. She.
Veronica R.
And I'm gonna have to figure out. I may be able to use these in my other thing. These are really nice. These are sparkly.
You never know, Amber.
Scooter, really?
What?
Nothing. I was responding to Amber.
I know. I know. So sorry.
It's okay, Scooter.
Where do we get the balls? Open mines? Well, that's a closely guarded secret. If we tell you, we gotta kill you.
It's right.
What are you doing?
If somebody in chat wants to tell you, that's on them.
See the list.
Is
Move,
it too? No.
Sue says it's
No.
too late.
No, she said, is it? No. No, we still have time. It's only 2:32. 3:33 is an early sign off.
Come on, Moo.
Come on down. You're the next
Veronica R. spilled
contestant.
the beans.
I probably should just stay right on up to 6 so I can see the dog, because I'm so afraid that I'm going to be like sleeping and she's going to be like, Carolyn, I was calling you and calling you about this freaking dog, and now I just left.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be fine, you know?
Right.
Oh, you know how you were talking about the regular Dachshund as opposed to the miniature? Which is what I had, the miniature.
Yeah.
And I remember as a kid seeing a neighbor of my grandparents have a regular Dachshund. You know, the regular size.
Yeah.
But that was the only one I had ever seen. And then today we were out riding in the golf cart and we saw this miniature Dachshund on some lady's porch. And she actually let me take a picture of it.
I thought you were going to say she actually let me take him. Can I take him? Yeah, okay. And I thought you said we were out rioting on the golf cart. And I'm like, really? Oh my God. Sounds dangerous.
I thought that was so weird. Isn't that though, when you start talking about something and all of a sudden?
Yeah, that happens a lot though, right?
Yes.
That's what happened to Jay Bells and I. We saw it was a water buffalo. And it was like a water buffalo, and then Luke said something about a water buffalo, and then we went and saw water buffalo ears, and it was like another thing, water buffalo, and it was like, what the heck is going on? Everything was water buffalo.
Hello.
There she comes.
Oh,
Ma'am, may we see your license?
Man.
This is one of Scooter's balls I'm opening now.
Oh, are you? Oh gosh. I'm going to leave the room.
This is a 1203 2019. Hi, It's Bink. How are you, It's Bink?
Are we all opening another ball?
Yeah, if we can.
You wanna?
Sure. Noisy.
Just don't just don't loot the balls. They're needed here.
I can open another one.
This has a lot. Hey, didn't I say Newfie's ball? Remember when I went for the gold? I said it was real shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty shaky too. Might have some gold in. I might have some gold in there.
Right, but if you get into the same thing, that's just as good.
It sounds just as, yeah, I know. I hope it's all full of Noor. That'd be the jackpot.
Moo, do you have balls?
I sure do. How are you guys?
Hi, Moo. Are you awake?
What?
New bedding. Moo got new bedding.
I did?
I see that. Is that an alternative down comforter?
Oh no, that's my granddaughter's. They had to lend me my granddaughter's quilt.
Oh, they lent you it? Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty.
They came with that bedding.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Did she say anything else about your spending sprees?
About my what?
Your shopping sprees?
Oh, well, yes, the Florida daughter was here today.
Yeah, what'd she say? Mom, we gotta talk.
No, not at all. She was quite the opposite because my
She thought it was
granddaughter-
all for her daughter?
Yeah, she was fixated for 2 hours on that treehouse.
Really?
That's 2.5 years old, and she's never fixated on anything except being 2. And you know.
Oh, you mean your granddaughter was? I thought you meant your daughter was fixated for 2 hours on the treehouse.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant too.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, no.
Oh, so you got the treehouse already?
Yeah, it arrived. It like arrived 10 minutes before they did. They had to let themselves in because they were sound asleep. But, you know, I said, "You're never going to find me awake, so just come in when I'm asleep." So they did. And eventually I woke up, and she just loved that treehouse. It was so amazing.
Did she take it home with her?
Well, no, because I gave them a lot of other stuff to take home.
Mm-hmm.
So this stuff, I got a bunch more just to keep here because she's,
This is staying at grandma's house. You're not taking it home, right?
The worst form of bribery. Wait till she finds out I can bake.
Oh my gosh.
They always want to take something home, don't they?
Yes.
It's so cute.
Well, I've given her so much to take home that she's not really feeling neglected that way. Luckily, I'll really be declaring bankruptcy earlier than I expected.
I have to go take a smoke break. I'll be right back. I have to get my pipe out.
You go for it.
Check on everything. It's so windy here.
This is still the March 10th, 2020 ball that I have.
All right, so I'll do this. I'll put. Go ahead, Nana Patty.
Okay. This feels different.
You didn't get that, maybe?
The fun one.
Is this food?
Yep.
Is it bacon?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Hey, that's my first bacon.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
the
that's a
first
good
one.
one.
Wow,
Cool.
that's a good one.
Yay.
Okay,
That was
Cindy.
my first one. In fact, yeah, that's my first and only.
Really?
Well, I haven't gotten the one in the box, the black box. I've gotten a little
Noisy.
bacon.
The whole ball's noisy.
My bowl is noisy too.
I'm guessing sour spray,
No,
then Axe deodorant.
no,
You turn
Is
it
it-
around.
Is it food?
nope.
Is it so maybe some kind of shaving cream?
Mm-hmm.
The purple one or the pink one?
Pink.
I don't actually have that one at all.
Right, either do
Hmm.
I. It's a pure silk.
Pure silk.
Yep.
Okay, Heather.
Yum yum.
Noisy balls could be very good, Deborah. Hi, Sean Sneed.
this the men's soap? You'll see it.
No.
Not,
Is it a Health and Beauty?
Yep.
yes.
So it's regular Dove soap.
The bar soap,
Uh huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And who's up now, Scooter?
Let's see.
Move.
Cindy.
No, Cindy
Oh,
went.
we're
So,
going down.
I already went.
well, you were taking your smoke break, and I was trying to entertain the troops.
So
So
it's Moo.
move.